Shit off. Hey, brother, you forgot about the Syriac. That nigga ain't forget. What the fuck make you think he forgot about the Syriac? He ain't forget. He just know anything that's coming out your mouth is garbage, and you wouldn't dare test him on it.
It's kind of have look like dots, not dashes, but it does kind of like dots. I don't know if you remember that you kind of included the Syriac script.
I think
Yeah, well, the Syriac script, I use the OSS, right?
Yeah, that's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. Dougie says, "Does anyone know the educational status of Judah Nazareth?" He said he studied Hebrew, but he can't speak Hebrew. Linguistics where? Psychology where? Law where? What degrees does he hold? That's gonna be a big zilch, my brother. That's gonna be a big nil. None of that exists, or he's not beholden to none of that shit. He's just a nigga online that talks shit. That's it. That's pretty much the fuck it. There's not any books he's fucking read, because if he had read any books, he wouldn't be talking about this Yahweh Dayath shit. And when he actually steps in front of a motherfucker who knows what the fuck he's talking about, he's not talking about that Yahweh Dayath shit. Why is he not pressing his brother and saying, no, brother, it's the Yahweh Dayath. That's this, or that's that, or that's the white people language, and this and why he ain't doing that? This is what you call fraudulent behavior, bro. That's all it is.
So I use that for the New Testament, and then I also use the Syriac for the Old Testament that was developed around the 4th to 5th century. Peshitta comes down about the 5th, 6th century. The OSS comes about in the 3rd, 4th century, right? So I use the OSS because it predates both of those texts. So with Syriac, yeah, I mean, I study Syriac. I have to know it for the New.
The brother says, I study Syriac. You notice he's not saying, well, what about, he's not doing none of this shit. Now watch this. Once I fucking come on his panel tomorrow or another day, and I begin to say some of the same shit that Divine Prospect is saying, watch he try to dismiss me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm just finna say whatever the fuck Divine Prospect was saying.
Testament text that I use. I use the OSS. I don't use the Greek text or translations from the Greek text. But I was just asking, how do you address glottostops? And I think I understand now that Dayan just mentioned it, right? You said when you see an aleph and a hey together, the hey is a modifier. That's what you said, right?
yes.
Okay. And
You heard what he said? Yes. Because see, he was waiting on Judah to say it, but Judah's such a sucker, he ain't want to say it. Listen to that. Listen to that long ass pause.
modifier. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He was waiting on Judah to say yes and go in, but Judah ain't finna go in, nigga. Davion, understand, Judah can't save you, bruh, because Judah don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You on your own, playboy. You on your own on this. Afro Thunder, you cooked.
Okay. And I'm asking you, if I see that anywhere, am I supposed to pronounce it the same way everywhere I see the aleph and hey together?
Yes. If it proceeds.
Oh boy. Anytime I see the Aleph and I see the Hey, I'm supposed to pronounce it the same way. These niggas don't fucking understand language. They don't understand language. Every time you see the Aleph and you see Hey, you're supposed to pronounce it the same fucking way. You niggas are dumb.
Sees the ha, then yes.
Okay, so you have no glottal stops in your vocalization system,
Mm,
correct?
mm.
Uh, a, a,
He don't know what the fuck that means. Spoiler alert, he don't know what the fuck that means. He doesn't know what it means. Listen, one more time. He's but the nigga, you ain't finna nigga, you ain't finna get your way out of this shit.
In your vocalization system, correct?
uh, a, a, a glottal isn't a glottal stop like a eh like a
A glottal stop is like ra ah.
Nigga, why is you asking niggas what the fuck it is? Don't you speak the language? Hey, Earth to goofball. Don't you speak the language, nigga? Why the fuck are you asking, nigga, what the fuck a glottal stop is? Don't you speak the language? Aren't you a linguist? Aren't you proficient in the Yahweh Dayath? Shouldn't you know what the fuck you're talking about? Of course you don't. Come on, keep cooking these niggas.
It's a slight pausal between the two consonants that we have.
Yeah, it's like a pause, but
it's a glottal stop.
The nigga said, yeah, it's like a pause. Yeah, like he just fucking told you that you didn't know before he said it. Yeah, it's like a pause. You mean the shit that you didn't know before he said it? Now you're trying to act like you know?
It's not an it's an eh. Because you can never get.
When you see like two A's together.
Bro, this dude apostle, bro. Yo, Si, you can't have this nigga apostle on here no more, man. This nigga gotta go. He just fucks up a wet dream, bro.
I'm trying to figure it out.
That's also a great example of it as well. Yes.
Like you say,
like when you have the resh, aleph, hey, there's a glottal stop there, right? So the aleph represents a glottal stop, and then the ha is vocalized, right? So you got the ra'ah. So that's how it should be pronounced.
For the word to see?
Correct.
No, it's
resh, aleph, hey.
It's ra'ah.
See. Yeah, so you got this A sound. So what are you attributing to this A? How are you getting this A vocalization? How is it being derived?
It's from Allah.
It's from nigga, no. You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
It makes
what I was saying about this shallow mama.
Come on with this apostle, nigga. God damn.
What is getting the E vocalization sound in Re'ah? How you getting the eh sound? You don't believe in diphthongs, right?
Because take Leah's name for example. Hold on. Take Leah's name for example. Okay. It's not la'ah. It's le'ah. Le. Like the word for no.
This nigga Davion don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Bro, you out your element. You are out of your fucking swimming pool, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you're talking. Hey, Davion, you're out of your swimming pool. You're out of your swimming pool. We need Judah on here. Let's make a fool of this goddamn nigga.
It's le. It's le, not la. It's le.
Okay, so
that's like saying Leah.
All right. So in Leah's name, we have Lamed Aleph He.
Yes.
Oh, that just killed you. That just killed you, bruh. How?
In Leah's name, we have Lamed Aleph He.
There you go. You're dead. You're fucking dead, dummy. He's trying to say that it's 2, but it's actually 3. Oh my god, these niggas are dumb, y'all.
Yes.
So this eh sound that you're deriving is a zere that we have underneath the lamed. That's the pointing system you get from the Masoretic text.
No, it's not.
Wait, hold on, brother. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're saying that le'ah is the same vocalization of ra'ah, you're doing this based on what? Where's the egg coming from? What represents the A then? The aleph? What?
See, divine prospect, what you don't get, brother. See, this is the Yahweh Dayath. This is the Yahweh Dayath. You notice Judah quiet as a motherfucking church mouse? Excuse me, church mouse? This nigga Judah Nazareth quiet as a motherfucking church mouse. He ain't finna say a fucking word. He rather send his young boy out there to get cooked. Hey, Judah, you a nasty nigga for real. How you finna send your young boy out there to get cooked like that, bro? How you let this nigga get worked out?
Is it the first consonant, or what we call the first root radical, and the second root radicals on our left? You're saying that produces the S sound? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand.
Yes, and laf makes an eh sound. Not a ah sound. Ayan makes a ah sound.
Yo, this nigga like, bro, how the fuck are you getting these stupid ass sounds? He's like, how are you getting these sounds, bro?
Wait. Okay, so you said Aleph makes an S sound.
Bruh.
How the fuck does Aleph make a S sound? You niggas are dumb. You're changing the fucking Aleph bait. You fucking idiot. You're changing the Aleph bait. You fucking idiots.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah, appreciate you, Nana. You just reminded me to go to my sounds. I got I got so many different sounds now. But let's go.
So how do I wait? So if I get a Resh Aleph Hey, you're saying that's how should I pronounce that? Re. Okay, so where's the sound coming from?
Hold on. Just like the word for in the beginning, it's ba reshia.
Okay, that's how you say it. No problem.
Ba reshia.
Yeah. So you said ba re. So how are you getting the S sound? What represents the S sound?
The Aleph.
Okay, so every time I see that,
How the fuck bro, these niggas are dumb. How does fucking Aleph gives you an A?
Shut up, bitch.
These niggas sound dumb, y'all. They sound dumb.
Aleph, I give it. Hold on, bro. Let me understand. So every time I see that Aleph, I get it the S sound. So when I look at Ra'a, or you say Re'a, where is the A? What represents the A? What represents the A? Where these class vowels coming from?
Once you put the E, which is a vowel, which is the Aleph, with the Ha.
But where's the A coming from? Okay, so I got it. Okay, so you're saying that if I see
two letters together.
I got you, brother. Okay, hold on. And this is I'm just trying to get acclimated again to your vocalization rules. So you're saying that when I see Aleph, it has the eh sound, but if it's followed or preceded by a ha, then the ha gets an ah sound after you pronounce the Aleph sound, correct?
God damn.
So re ah, that's what you're saying, correct?
I'm not saying
you're saying the hey is a modifier.
I'm not saying re ah. I'm saying re ah.
This nigga's an idiot.
Can I? Do you mind if I ask a question? I know this is so probably like you guys are gonna be like, what? Because I don't study the language like you do. So in the I just know about the Lashawan. I know this sounds so funny, but when they say no, they say
NAPAH, this Lashawan Quadash shit is garbage. We gotta wake this sister up, man. God damn. Why is she talking about this Lashawan Quadash shit? Nobody speaks it. It's not a real language. None of you niggas know it. Nobody knows this Lashawan Quadash shit. She's sitting here lying. She doesn't know. Nobody who brought it up. None of these niggas fucking know this shit. Stop lying about the Lashawan Quadash. None of you niggas can speak it. It's a lie. None of you niggas know it. What the fuck is y'all niggas doing?
say la'ah. Have you heard of that?
I say the same way.
Yeah, I heard Gorilla Hebrew say once. I'm like, bro, stop.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I hear everybody talking, and so
I'm agreeing with you, NAPAH. That's what I'm saying.
okay, so
Of course, this dumbass nigga would agree with her because he claims to speak the Lashawan Quadash.
when I hear them say la'ah, how do you actually say it in the other Hebrew that you're doing? I'll start with Divine because I think everybody's going to give me a different answer. Divine.
No, you don't think, sister. You know there's going to be a different answer. Because these niggas, they're not speaking Hebrew.
How do you say no or that particular word? Divine.
Yes, I would say lo or la.
Lo or la. Okay.
So it all depends. So it depends on if I'm reading the text from the Masoretic text, it's lo, right? It's pronounced no in the Masoretic text, and that's where you get the lo from a lot of Tanakh Old Testament, subscribers. But those using the Lashwa Kadash, they say la'ah. That's because they're looking at the consonants and they're ascribing vowel sounds to the in between the consonants, or giving one to a consonant, like Dayan just said for the aleph, right? So if we look it up, right, for example, let me bring it up in the text, right, where somebody's saying no, and then we could look at the consonantal roots and then show you how they ascribe these vocalization systems, everybody on stage, to these roots or in between these consonants to determine how to pronounce it, right? So let me bring up the text real quick where somebody said no.
Okay, and then I'm going to move on to you, Davion. I want to hear your take on it, because as I listen to you, and Davion, you ready to bring up your information when you want to screen share? I thought you're going to screen share, Divine.
Oh yeah, I was just going to show like some sources.
That nigga scratching the fuck out of that head.
In case people want to read further, because a question for Dayan would be, and my brother Judah would be, what sources do you have?
Okay, Sonetter wants to be on speaker for a second, guys. All right, here you are, Sonetter. Go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, shout out to the young prodigy. Good to see my young brother up there. And I owe Davion an apology, man. I owe Davion an apology. I slept on this brother. This young G is nice when it comes to this Hebrew.
Sonetta, you slept on that young nigga, but you woke up too motherfucking fast. You woke up too goddamn fast. Why did you do that, son? Why did you do that?
I slept on Davion, my bad, brother. I apologize, man. You are a young beast, man. Apostle, I'm surprised.
Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. John ways to die.
This nigga Davion is an idiot, bro.
That you gave Apostle a run for the money. I'm surprised at that, man.
I did just take this old spur, man.
You gotta start listening to these young brothers, Apostle.
Really, nigga?
Because they study. They study. You stop studying, bro.
He's still studying. He's still
studying. You study all days, Apostle. You don't see. But listen to these young soldiers, brother.
You don't
really,
see
nigga?
As well.
Bro, you lost.
Doing a great job.
Okay.
Doing a great job, baby girl.
Thank you. All right, Senator, peace. He's listening. Obviously, he's enjoying the show. Let me ask you. So the reason I brought that up, real quick, and then Divine, after you finish up, I'm going to move on to Davion, Judah, and Apostle with that same question. But because I'm hearing you talk about the name Leah, and it sounds so similar. You know what I'm saying? Like to the Lashawan. To me, it does. So go ahead. You're muted though, Divine.
Yeah, I was muted. I was trying to bring it up so you can kind of see what is being discussed. So let me bring up a passage with Leah's name, and then I'm going to show you the word no, right? What we call the negative, right? Or the negative derivative in.
Now watch how easy he does this. This is very simple, yo.
In the Greek.
Thank you, Keith.
Yeah,
it's hard.
So, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. There it is.
Okay, got it. All right, so the first one that I'm showing here, right? This is.
I feel like he about to get these niggas the fuck out of here.
Lo. So this is what they're saying. This is your lamed and your aleph, right? In the Masoretic text, you have a cholam over the aleph, the second root radical, right? So it's pronounced lo, because what's ascribed to the aleph is the cholam, right? What they're saying is that you see this little dot, NAPAH, that's over the aleph. Yeah. So let's say we remove that altogether. That's the cholam. Let's say we remove that altogether. The question is now, how do I pronounce this? Let's say this was in a paleo script. What we're looking at is called the square script. It doesn't matter. What are your vocalization rules in order to fill in the blanks where there's no vowels? How do you ascribe this to be a word? Now, what they're telling me, and correct me if I'm wrong.
We need them to answer that. How do you pronounce this word without that diacritic mark?
Devon and Judah, is that the aleph has an it sound. Is that correct?
Davion, is that correct? Judah?
Oh, these niggas ain't got nothing to say.
You didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.
These niggas ain't got nothing to say, bro. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's
sound.
rewind it.
Is that correct?
Davion, is that correct? Judah?
Why are these niggas so quiet?
Yes.
Okay, so they would pronounce this as le. Is that correct?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
The L.A.
What the fuck
Yes.
is
Before my
going
lord?
on?
Yes.
How do you pronounce that?
Le.
Le, right? So they're giving to the aleph, right? They're giving an eh sound, a short eh sound, right? That's how they pronounce it. Now, in Lashwan Kodash, what they do is they add vowels in between after every consonant. So it's la, and then ah. Right? La, ah. So what they're doing is they put in an A-class vowel between after the lamed and having a la, and then they also vocalize in this aleph as ah, la, ah.
Yes.
That's how they do it, right? Correct.
Yeah.
But the reason why the pointings are there, and I'm gonna show you this, because you asked a good question in my layout. The reason why the pointings are there is because if you were to read words that are similar, there's tons of words that are similar, like milk, cheese, tons of words that are similar.
Like la'ah and leah.
Yeah, but with leah, there's a hey, right? And that's what they call a modifier. So a modifier changes a normal rule. In this case, it's a vocalization rule, right? They have a vocalization system. And when they look...
So those diacritic marks, it changes the word. It changes the word. Isn't it weird that these niggas are reading from the same Masoretic text that they have an issue with? Crazy.
Look at this, they'll just say le. But if I put a hey there, what happens is they're vocalizing the aleph as an a sound. They're giving it a vowel sound, but they're also attributing an ah sound after that because the hey is there. So that's how their system works. So what I'm trying to do is deduce the core rules that they're using for vocalization to see how they're filling in those blanks. And as they're speaking, it's coming to my memories. It's been a while since I've seen them talk on it.
Bro, you 100% right. This is the first class that Judah and Davion actually attended when it comes to the Hebrew language. This is the first class they attended. And all of them niggas are getting learned right now.
This maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm just trying to remember, and that'll answer your question. Now we get to
You heard what he said? He's like, damn, I'm trying to remember how you pseudo niggas put it together because I haven't heard this pseudo shit from when I used to talk to the ISUPK niggas. So you niggas is pseudo, but y'all worse than them dumbass niggas is what he's saying. That's really what he's saying.
Leah, for example, let's type in Leah, right? I just type in Leah. We'll just pull up a random passage with Leah in it, right? Genesis 29:16, right? So in this case, anybody's looking at this on the left side tools, you click on tools,
right?
And what you get here is the vowel pointings, right, of the Masoretic text. You can always remove that. And this is what we do. And I'll ask them, how do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce that? Without the vowel points, I want to see.
No, all you got to do is just point to a random word and ask them to read it. You know what they finna do? They won't be able to read none of that shit. They can't.
See how they pronounce this. Now, a good example is the word Leah. So we're looking at Leah. What would you identify Leah as, NAPAH, if you was looking at this?
No. Ask her where the fuck is the word Leah. She won't know. And then you ask Judah NAZARAH or dumbass Davion where the fuck is the word Leah in any of this shit. None of them niggas is gonna know because they don't fucking speak it. Where the fuck is Leah? These niggas a guess.
If I look at this, I'd see the lamed right there and that one.
There you go. Good.
Right.
So now the question for them is like, Mama, we saw lo or la'a, which we call a negative privative. That means it negates.
So she can't read it. She just identified the lamed. So she was like, okay, yeah, that gotta be it. That gotta be it. Because that's the only thing that starts with the lamed. Whereas you see lamed a few other times, but it's in the middle, here, it's towards the end here, and it's on the very end here. So none of these niggas speak this shit. Don't get it fucked up. None of these niggas speak it. None of them fucking speak it. She identified Leia, which starts with a Lamed. None of them speak it. Don't get it confused.
Whatever the value is that comes after it, right? So if it's a name like Leia, right, and I had the Lamed, and Aleph, it'll be not Leia, right? It'll negate whatever that value is that follows it, whether it's a verb, noun, or whatever, right? So here you see there's a hey after the Aleph. So we know these are two different words. The prior word was Lamed Aleph. This one is Lamed Aleph Hey. So automatically by looking at that, it tells me this is a completely different word.
You know, I just figured this out. He just said something. I just figured this out. So the first letter is Lamed. These niggas are trying to. Oh man, you know what this remind me of? And this is what I just figured out. These niggas are trying to speak this shit with their English mind. Because when I was first learning Spanish, this is what the fuck I would do. I would be able to identify words and shit like that. Like this is what they're doing. Like they like you can identify the Lamed, the Aleph, the Hey. So like this is what they're doing. So I don't know if not many people know this about me, but I actually took Japanese for 2 years in high school. So I remember that my Japanese teacher, she would always say like you have to get rid of your English mind. Like get rid of your English mind. So once I got rid of my English mind and I started dealing with the language as it was, I was able to understand it, a lot easier. A lot easier. I was able to understand it a lot easier once I got rid of my English mind. Because what we want to do in English is we want to say these things and we want to put them in order of how we speak English. We want to put them in order of how we speak English, but that's not the way to do it. So once I let go of my English mind, which was very difficult to do because I speak English, you know, I remember my Japanese teacher. She would come in, and she would just for like the first like when I was taking Japanese one, she would come in speak English. Later towards the year, she would start speaking more and more in Japanese. But when I took Japanese two, when she first came into the room, she didn't speak no English, and she got it to the point to where she didn't speak Japanese, excuse me, she didn't speak English damn near at all. Like damn near at all. Like she pretty much never spoke fucking English because there was nothing for her to speak English for. Because I remember um when I took Japanese too, I think this was like seventh or like sixth period. So we already had lunch, all of this shit. So when I took Japanese too, like there was nothing for her to say in fucking English. Like it was always, she would hit us with the regular shit, when she come in, but then she started mixing it up, saying different shit. So I used to always have my shit like, damn, what the fuck is she saying? But then once you let go of your English mind, you just start to get it. You know what I'm saying? My only thing is, which is similar to Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was born in Miami, Florida, so I do speak Spanish, but shit, now that I've moved away from Miami, I ain't got nobody to speak Spanish with. You know what I'm saying? Like when I left school, I ain't had nobody to speak Japanese with. So it was real easy for me to just lose every fucking thing that I've learned. Like, do I still know certain things here or there? Yeah, absolutely. But I done lost so much of that shit, bro. It's crazy. I lost so much of it because when you don't have anybody to speak it with, you go from speaking it every fucking day for an hour a day to not having anybody to speak it with, it's just like damn, like you'll lose it in an instant. You will lose it in an instant. So I remember being in I want to say like the second or the third grade, we were forced to take Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it was, but they forced us to take it, and we learned it, and whatever, whatever. So when we got to high school, it was like shit. You can learn a different language. So I chose Japanese. It was just some wild shit. I was like, man, I just want to kind of do something different, and we had a small class and all type of shit. But yeah, I enjoyed that class. I really did enjoy that class. It was a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? Because, you was doing some shit that not a lot of niggas was doing and, all of that. But, yeah. But yeah, these niggas don't know. Let me take it back. These niggas don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Let me go back to that. Because that's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't know what the fuck they're talking about. None of them. Not a single one of them. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Whereas when you have Divine Prospect, this dude obviously. Because see, I'm gonna tell you this. And see, this is what helped me so much when I first began to try to learn Hebrew. Because when I came into the fake Black Hebrew Israelite shit, I thought I was a fucking Hebrew, right? So what I did was I was like, shit, I've learned two languages already. I've learned how to speak fucking Spanish. I've learned how to speak fucking Japanese. It's nothing. I was doing the basic shit that I learned in school. I'm doing the basic shit. So I was like, okay, cool. So after like 2 or 3 years, I had learned so much. I even taught my daughter it because, I didn't have anybody to speak it to, but I understood that if you don't have anybody to speak it to, you will lose that understanding. So I taught my daughter how to speak it. So once I was no longer a Hebrew and I thought it was bullshit, I stopped, giving her lessons. I stopped taking lessons. But there's always a little bit of that shit that sticks with you. Like there's always a little bit. And this is how I know that these niggas don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like this is how I know like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And this is why I'm able to say that shit. Like, oh, you just recognize La Man, but you don't know none of this other shit. What it means. You have no fucking idea about none of this other shit. What it means. You know what I'm saying? So I was just anytime I hear somebody like studying or trying to speak the language, those conversations always make my ears perk up because I'm like, what do you know or how much did you study? But a lot of these niggas, they really don't study. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They really don't. They truly don't. Because I remember when I was attempting to learn a language, I knew some, but there was no way that I would ever be able to be conversational with a person that actually spoke Hebrew. There was no way I was ever, even with the 2 years that I put in, I was no way able to be conversational. And I'm telling you, I really did study this shit. I really did study this shit. Did I have a decent I wouldn't even say a decent grasp. I would say I had somewhat of a grasp on the language, and I would be able to point out words like if you just gave me like a sheet and said like, well, what does this say? I would be able to tell you what it said. But as far as having a conversation, fuck no. And see, this is the type of games that they play. They try to make it seem like they're conversational, like they know what it is with this and that. Nigga, you don't fucking know, bro. You're not conversational. You're not. You're just fucking not. Doug says, is it true that Judah, who lives in Japan, cannot speak? You know the crazy part about that, bro, is I don't know, but what I will say is that I remember Sanetta asked him a few weeks ago. He was like, bro, you been living in Japan like 10 years, all of this shit. Like, can you speak some of this Japanese shit? That nigga was stumbling and bumbling over Japanese words. In my mind, I didn't say anything in the chat because I watched it. In my mind, I was like, how the fuck you been there 10 years and like you stumbling and bumbling over words? And then he was like, and this was the excuse he gave. He was like, well, I don't know this type of Japanese. And nah, nigga, you just over there bullshitting, bruh. That nigga don't listen. I'm gonna tell you, that nigga don't speak no fucking Japanese, bruh. This nigga knows very fucking little Japanese. I could tell you, bruh. I'm gonna tell you something. I spoke more Japanese from the 2 years in high school that I learned than this nigga speaks over there in 10 years right now. I can guarantee you that. Because when Sanada asked him that question, and Sanada was like, well, how do you say this? So, no, he didn't say how you say this. He was like, say something in Japanese. The nigga was like, well, what do you want me to say? Bro, that's not real. If a nigga asks you, like, say something in English, nigga, you could just spit it out. You ain't finna be like, well, what do you want me to say? It's like, nigga, say whatever the fuck you want to say. This is how you know niggas that don't actually speak the language. Because if you ask somebody, well, can you say something in fucking Farsi? They'll just say it. They ain't even finna think about the shit. They'll just say it. But nah, Judah, he doesn't speak Japanese. And he's been bullshitting. The 10 years or whatever the fuck he's been over there, he been bullshitting. He don't speak it well. He's not fluent. That's crazy though, to be over there for 10 years and not be fluent. That's crazy. That leads people to ask, well, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You've been over there 10 years. Like, how do you not speak this shit fluently? How the fuck can you be in a place and you don't speak this shit fluently? Nigga, if I was in Japan, nigga, I would, if a nigga asked me, bro, listen, I wouldn't even have to be in Japan. If you would have asked me after my 12th, hold on, was I in 11th or 12th? Yeah, I think I was in 11th grade. I think I took Japanese 1 in 10th grade. Yeah, that's what it was. I took Japanese 1 in 10th grade and I took Japanese 2 in the 11th grade. If you would have just asked me to say something in Japanese, nigga, it was nothing. It was nothing. I could have just spit that shit out, no problem. I would have spit it out, no problem. Like, perfect example. Like, cause I used to love watching Dragon Ball Z and shit back in the day. If nigga would have asked me like, yo, pause the tape, what the fuck did that shit just say? Nigga, I would have spit that shit out easy. And I would have told you what they said. No problem. I would have told you no problem. Like there would have been no hesitation. The only hesitation would have been is that I would have just had to just read it. And I'm not finna read this word and then next that word and then this word. Nigga, no, I would have just looked at the whole fucking thing and I would have spit it out. That's why I was asking Davion when I had him on the shit. I was like, bro, can you just read the whole fucking thing and tell me what it says? He was like, lama, gabagoo, shimmy shimmy ya. I'm like, bro, just read the whole fucking thing and tell me what the fuck it says. If you ask me that about Spanish, if you ask me that about English, if you ask me that about Japanese, I could just read the whole fucking thing and just tell you what it means. Even right now, today, for the most part, you could give me a sentence in fucking Spanish and I could just read the shit and tell you what the fuck it means. I don't gotta go to this word, como. What the fuck does como mean? No, nigga. Como can mean multiple different things depending on what the fuck is after that. Como te llama? Como está usted? Nigga, it means different things. And this is what Divine Prospect is trying to tell these stupid niggas. Is that just because you have this particular word, depending on the things that's attached to it, it can mean other things. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está usted? Como te llama? Like, there's so many different ways you can do it. But these niggas want to say, no, it has to be this and it has to be that. You niggas don't know what the fuck you talk about. You don't know the language. You niggas don't know the fucking language, bruh. That's all. So if you give me some shit in Spanish, I'm finna look at the whole thing. I'm not finna look at one word and try to break it down and let me try to break down this one word and house, horse, sheep, uh, behind me, uh, there, a nigga, oh shit, a nigga with a knife. Okay, hold on. There's a house, there's a horse. Hold on, hold on, don't interrupt me, y'all. There's a house and there's a nigga with a knife. Hold on. There's a nigga with a knife. He's behind me. Um, what's that word? He's about to stab me. Hold on. Don't interrupt me, y'all. Hold on. There's a nigga with a knife behind me that's about to fucking stab me. You fucking dummy. Why you just can't just read the whole fucking shit and tell niggas what the fuck it means? That's why I asked the nigga, bro, just read the whole fucking thing and then tell me what the fuck it means. Them niggas took that video down. I made them niggas look like goofballs. Excuse me. Shit, damn, what does that word mean? Excuse me. Please. Damn, what does that say? Oh, that means get out. Okay. Please excuse me, get out. Okay. Face. No, that word is face. Oh no, my face. Okay. My face. Breath. What the fuck? Breath. My face, breath. Oh no, that's not what it is. Please excuse me, get the fuck out of my face. Your breath smells like shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck is niggas doing all of this shit for? If you speak the language, why is it so difficult to just read the shit? Nigga, your breath smell like shit. Get the fuck out my face, you bitch ass nigga. Why the fuck is it so hard? Alright, Doug. Peace, bro. You out of there. Niggas is wild with the shit. Please. Uh, 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 Shut the fuck up. These
But now
niggas
the
don't know what they
question
talk
is,
about, bro.
how do you vocalize this, right? So like I said again, and they affirmed it, they had the la med, it gives you the L sound, the la sound.
Man, look, Davion done turned his camera off. Judah Nazareth got his camera off. These niggas is getting learnt, bro. These niggas is getting learnt.
For L, but when they see this aleph, they give it a sound, a short sound, right? And then we have a hey there. So in their first word, it was just le, right? Because there was no hey. They said if you add that hey, it modifies the sound because now it adds another vowel after the eh.
Hey, Judah, Davion, is he wrong? Is that modified? Is that modified? See, this is why these niggas are so fucking stupid. All he's saying, bruh, like even when you look at Spanish, when you say como, coma, like it's this. That's all it's doing is modifying what the fuck you talking about. But these niggas want to act like that you don't have these modifiers in language. They're trying to act like you don't have these modifiers. I am. Ow, I will, ow. He's trying to make it. They're trying to make it seem like these modifications don't exist. So if that's the case, then how the fuck do you conjugate your fucking words? How do you conjugate them? These niggas know nothing the fuck about language. How the fuck do you conjugate words? How do you conjugate them, bro? These niggas are dumb. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't. We learn the conjugation of words, especially in the English language. We learn that in the 1st and 2nd grade. I'm, ow. I'm is I am. Ow is I will. You'd, you should. These are basic conjugations. These are basic fucking conjugations that these niggas are trying to say that this language doesn't have. They're trying to say that this language doesn't have that shit. Every language has it. You would is conjugated and it turns to you'd. It's very fucking easy, bro. Instead of saying you would be that crazy nigga. Instead of saying you would be that crazy nigga, you know what niggas say? You be that crazy ass nigga. You'd, Y-O-U apostrophe D. You'd be that crazy nigga. They're trying to make it seem like there's no conjugations in these fucking words. There's no conjugation. You know, bro, this is a testament that these people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This is a testament. Ow. You can simply say, well, you know what? I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Or you can say, I'll see you tomorrow. But these stupid niggas is trying to make it seem like these conjugations don't exist. Well, how the fuck do you say I'll see you tomorrow? I'll catch you next time. How do you say What is Like, these niggas are dumb, bro. Listen, don't listen to Judah or any of these dumb niggas. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This is why they're not giving no pushback. That's why they're not giving no pushback.
Now, in Hebrew, whenever we see two vowels together, it's called a diphthong. That means it should produce a brand new sound other than the traditional sound.
Right. It produces a new sound. So if you say I, you can say I will, or you can say ow. Not like the fucking bird. If you say I did, no, not I did, but I do this. You should have done that. These niggas don't understand the fucking basics of the goddamn language. This is why they speak the way that they speak, and they don't have a control. They don't know the language. This is why they don't know the language. And this is why they're not contesting anything he's saying. Because they can't. Because, as quiet as it's kept, Hebrew is very similar to, guess what? Every fucking language that's ever been spoken. It's very similar to every fucking language that's ever been spoken. Dumbass.
That those vowels maintain. They don't have a diphthong in the vocalization system. Something's wrong with that because every language uses diphthongs.
Thank you. Every language does it. Every language does it. Not some, not a few, not this one or that one. Every language does this shit. Every language does it.
So that's the question. I wanted to get more specific and nuanced with them into it, but we don't have the time for that. But
Yo, I love how these niggas are getting cooked, bro. I love this shit, my nigga. This shit is dope to me.
How they pronounce it, right? They give it two vowel sounds, the A-I. That's how they define it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I fight with that. I don't understand why they're not the same.
So this would be
sound is not the same. Go ahead.
Thank you, Apostle. So this is now according to, and Judah and Davion can come in and correct me now. So it would be ha. I'm confused. Like that's how they would pronounce Leah.
Which one? Say it again. Yeah, they would pronounce it Leah. So the aleph maintains the short sound. Right?
So not ha. The ha wouldn't be. It would be le.
Correct. So the ha is not vocalized. They're just adding. So when we say matres lecciones, what that simply means is that there are 4 consonants that can double as vowels. Just like in English, Y can double as a vowel, right?
Right.
It could be a consonant or it could be a vowel. Well, this is similar rules with the matres lecciones. They use a similar system where the hey, when it's a suffix, when it's at the end, it doesn't have the ha sound. It has the ah sound.
Oh, so like Yahweh.
Correct. So remember, when you see this aleph, they're giving it a vowel sound. And if there's a hey that follows it, they give it another vowel sound. In Hebrew or any kind of language, this is called a diphthong. Dipthong. That means
we have diphthongs in English too. There's diphthongs.
Correct.
Exactly. Thank you, Sister NAPAH. She understands it. These stupid niggas don't. It's in every fucking language, bro. It's in every language. But how about, you know what? If this nigga go live tomorrow, I'm gonna ask him, can you give me like 2 or 3 diphthongs in the fucking Yahweh? Can you give me 3 diphthongs in the fucking Yahweh? And you know what I'm gonna be met with? See, this nigga's dumb. He's an idiot. Da da da, and get kicked off to the show. That's all it's gonna be. That's all it's gonna be. Cube is dumb. Cube is just here to cause trouble, bro. Can you just give me 3 diphthongs? can you give me 3 of them?
Right. So when you combine 2 vowels together, it produces a unique sound in each individual vowel. Right. They don't have that.
They don't have that. You want to know why? It's because every single letter, they have a sound for it. Every single letter, they have a sound for it. But you know what? When they made up this stupid fucking language, they never thought, what if you put 2 fucking letters together? What if you put 2 letters together? Example, the word T has a sound. The word H, excuse me, the letter T has a sound. The letter H has a sound. Hey, in the Yahweh, what happens when you put T next to H? Doesn't that make a different fucking sound? T says ta. H says ha. But what happens when you put T and H next to each other? It makes a totally different fucking sound. It makes a different sound. And these niggas are so fucking stupid, they don't understand it. They don't understand it. This is why they was sitting here fumbling around words. Because they don't understand that certain letters that you put next to each other, they engulf those fucking letters, and then you create a new sound. So when you take T, you put it next to O, and then you put it next to P, it says top. But when you take T, you put it next to H, and then you put an A next to it, and then you put another T to it, it says that. The. There's a different fucking sound. There's a different sound. But for these stupid niggas, there is no different sound. Every T has the T sound. Every H has the H sound. So you can never put these shits together. That's why when you ask these niggas to read something to you or read for you, they say ta ha ta, ta ha sha, ta ha fa. They never say the. They never say the. They say ta ha. Instead of taking the T and H and putting it together, when it just says the, that, this, though, thou. Are you guys understanding how these stupid niggas see their language? The T and the H sound can be right next to each other, but they would never say the. It would never give them that. It would never give them that. Because these niggas are so fucking stupid, they think that every word has a sound, and because they don't have, according to them, they don't have dots and dashes. They don't have dots and dashes. So, by them not having dots and dashes, they can't put these words together to make a new sound. They can't say the. They have to say ta-ha. They have to say ta-ha. They can't say that. They can't say this. They can't say there. They can't say this. They have to say ta-ha. They can't say ta. They can't do that. Because in the bullshit that they made up, which is wrong as two motherfucking left feet, it stops them from putting two different sounds together. This is why when you listen to the idiot, and then Devon was like, yo, how are you getting this S sound? How are you getting this S sound? Because when you put these two letters together, it doesn't give you a S sound. It gives you a ah sound. These niggas are stupid.
That doesn't exist. They don't have nothing like that. And in the
exactly, it doesn't exist in their language. You get nothing like that.
Biblical Hebrew, which is derived from the Masoretic text and Masoretic reading. This is not a diphthong here, right? Because when you look at the pointings, let me put the pointings back up. When you look at the pointings,
right? So a perfect example, when you look right here, this would be le a he. So this right here supposedly is Leah. But this would be, if you just listen to the sounds, and this is what these stupid niggas do. They take the lamed, they go la, aleph, ah, the hey, hey, la, ah, hey. But what they're so fucking stupid that they don't get is that when you put the lamed and the ah together, you get lay. You get lay. They're so fucking stupid, they don't get it. When you put two fucking characters together, you get a different sound. So when they read it, this is why they like, lay, no, lamed is la. La, ah, hey. La, ah, hey. That's not Leia, nigga. But when you put the lamed in ah, you get lay. These niggas are so dumb. They don't get it. They don't get it. These niggas have never taken a fucking language. And when you listen to Judah, bro, like, it's really sad for him. Because he lives in a different country. And he doesn't understand this. He doesn't understand this. And NAPAH caught it instantly. Maybe NAPAH caught it because she speaks another language, Spanish, to where she was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But this nigga Judah didn't get it. It's because Judah actually doesn't fucking understand Japanese. He doesn't speak any other languages. He actually only speaks English. This is why he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Judah doesn't speak any other language. He doesn't speak any other language. He may know the basics about Hebrew. I'm gonna tell you right now, he has no idea on how to write kanji. He has no fucking idea. I can tell you right now, because if you can't speak kanji, you can't fucking write it. Impossible. Impossible that you can fucking try and write kanji and you can't fucking speak it. That's crazy. That's an impossibility. That's hustling backwards. You mean to tell me you're learning a new language, and you mean to tell me that you can't write kanji? This dude can't write kanji, bro. Trust me, bro. I know for a fact. I wrote kanji. I spoke this shit for 2 years, bro. It's impossible. Fucking possible.
You see the pointings show you that short S sound, and this is the zere that's attributed to the lamed. So this is in Hebrew, this is a triconsonantal root, right? Which means you have three consonants that make up a root word. You can't deduce it any further than that. You can't make a biconsonantal root or a uniconsonant root here.
And by the way, kanji is what they call Japanese writing. But let's go.
It's just 3
Come
root
on, my nigga, just
consonants,
come on,
right? When you have 3 root consonants, each one is called a radical. First radical is lamed, second radical is aleph, third radical is he. Now, what they do is that they add these. So these vocal points down here, the zering and this chametz that's down here. This is adding a vowel, a vocalized vowel. So it's le, ah. So this sound is still there.
Yo, this nigga's teaching these niggas Hebrew. Yo, these niggas on some shit like,
shut up, bitch.
That's really what they want to say.
There. And this chametz gives the aleph its vowel sound. Because remember I said earlier that it's...
But see, we don't do no dots and dashes.
Denied.
We don't do no dots and dashes. We don't do no dots and dashes.
Shut up, bitch.
We don't do no dots and dashes.
Denied.
Shut the fuck up.
Not voiceless, but it doesn't have a consonantal value. You attribute one to it like they do, and like the matres lecciones does that I use to read the ancient Hebrew, right? But when you look at this type of rendering system or vocalization system, the reason why they're adding...
Hey, yo, Devon, I would stop right here and I would send these niggas a bill. How the fuck am I teaching these niggas Hebrew? And these niggas are supposed to be niggas that know what the fuck this shit is.
Salam alaikum.
Fuck is you talking about, bro?
These pointings because it helps them to distinguish this from other words that may look similar, right? So there's words that look similar, and without the vowel pointings, how would you be able to discern it when you read it in a sentence or a clause? How would you be able to distinguish it? That's why these pointings are there. They're there for a lot of different reasons, right? But that's one of the main reasons why they're there, right? So when you go back to low, you're going to see they have that little dot I showed you right at the top. That's the cholam, this dot right here. It's over the aleph.
Right. So when you see the lay, you see the 2 dots, you see the 2 diacritic marks. But when you go back right here, you don't see those 2 dots or those 2 diacritic marks because this word is trying to enunciate and say something different. So for you stupid niggas, all you see is oh, this is a lamed. Yeah, it is a lamed, but it's saying something different. Because this lamed has something different than under this lamed. This is how I know you niggas never studied this shit, bro. You niggas never studied this shit, bro. I'm telling you on everything I love, bro. I was doing my best as a goddamn fake black Hebrew Israelite to actually study the language. And I really wanted to figure this shit out. And I'm going to tell you right now. Divine Prospect was one of those brothers that I was like, shit, he's really on it. This is 10 years ago when I was a fake black Hebrew Israelite. And he's still on the fake black Hebrew Israelite shit, but this is 10 years ago, and I was like, damn. And what's crazy about it, I thought that this is what Hebrew niggas was doing. I thought when niggas wasn't online, going back and forth with each other, I thought this is what niggas doing, that they was actually studying. I thought niggas was actually studying this shit and really trying to figure this shit out. Lo and behold, I started talking to niggas like Chris Harris and all these other niggas. These niggas wasn't studying none of this shit. These niggas ain't give a fuck about the Hebrew language. I was like, huh? The fuck? Why niggas ain't studying this shit? I really started talking to niggas in the community that was really on this Hebrew shit, and I was like, damn. None of these niggas is studying this shit. I never forget the first time I ever talked to Judah Nazareth. This probably like 10 years ago, damn near. Well, probably like about 8 years ago, probably 9. And I told the nigga, I was like, bro, yeah, I'm fucking with You know, the Kabbalah, all of that shit. I'm looking into this, you know, trying to figure out. And then niggas straight clown me. They was like, "What? You looking into that? Oh, you must be some kind of agent or this or that." I'm like, "What the fuck? Why would I be some kind of agent, nigga? Like, if you're saying we're the Hebrews, didn't we write this shit? Ain't we the fucking niggas that wrote this shit? Like, why the fuck would you be adverse to me studying this shit? Like, if we're the Hebrews and we're these niggas, why the fuck do you have a problem with me reading it, studying it, and try to figure out maybe where they went wrong, maybe things we can gather from it? Why the fuck would you have a problem? And I never forget, it was him, uh, because Judah used to have a whole cast of characters. At the time, he probably had about 5, 6 niggas at the time that was in his little group. Chris Harris was in his group, but I remember saying like, "Damn, bro, like we did write this, right? Like we are the Hebrews, so like we wrote it. So why we can't look at the Talmud and like why we can't look at some of this shit?" Oh, this is this is that. That's some gay shit. I'm just like, why the fuck? Okay, well, let's just say it is. Like, why can't I read it? Why can't I look into some shit that we wrote years ago? And that's when I knew. I was like, hold on, man. You niggas is kind of tripping because y'all trying so hard for me not to fuck with the Talmud. Y'all don't want me to fuck with none of this shit. Why is that? Why y'all don't want me to fuck with none of this shit? Then I figured out, oh no, we're not the Hebrews. These niggas just be faking online. Once I figured out these niggas is faking online, and I figured that shit out, I was like, oh hell no, I'm good. I started to see all these niggas just be fake as shit, fake as fuck. I was like, oh hell nah, nigga, I'm out of there. Bro, I was gone, bro. I'm telling you, when I first came into this shit, like I want to say like 2013, all of that shit. I saw this shit, and I started seeing all these niggas, and you know, you get to, you get a chance to interface with some of these niggas and talk to some of these niggas. You like, hold on, this shit fake. This shit ain't real. These niggas is not real at all about none of this shit they're talking about. And then you start seeing like the work you putting in and you really trying to do this and you really trying to do that. And then you just sit back and look, you be like, nah, these niggas playing. Because see what happened at first, I was like, oh nah, maybe that's just some online shit. These niggas just playing. They really ain't, maybe that's just the online niggas. But then you start to meet up with niggas and you just figure out like, oh, all of these niggas is full of shit. All of these niggas are full of shit. None of this shit is really real. This is just some internet shit that niggas is doing, just like FBA. It's some internet shit. Right. It's just a whole community of niggas that's just, getting their shit off, that's trying to become popular. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. Because, like, when I first came around, well, I ain't gonna say came around, but when I first got knowledge of the conscious community shit back in like 2000, I want to say like 2012. When I first got knowledge of this shit, I remember it was me and my homeboy, matter of fact. I never forget. It was me and my homeboy. So he was on some shit. He was like, man, I'm fucking with these Moorish niggas, man. Da 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 da. And then I remember I went the other way. I was like, nah, man, I'm fucking with these Hebrew niggas, man. So he went his way, fucking with the Moorish niggas, and I went my way, fucking with the Hebrew niggas. And this was a childhood friend of mine. Like when I say childhood friend, I mean like a nigga who I was like really came up with. You know what I'm saying? Like we really was like that for real. Like really came up for real. So he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm fucking with these Moorish niggas and all that." And at the time, I was like, "Damn, there may be some validity to that shit. There may be some validity, but I'm kind of fucking with these Hebrew niggas." So this was like 2012. We all watching the videos and shit, see the side nut shit, and it wasn't only side nut. It was a bunch of shit back in the day. But we sitting back, we watching shit, and shit started to get a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? It started to get a little bit more exciting or whatever. And I remember I was like, yeah, bro, you need to fuck with this Hebrew shit, man. Like we really Hebrews and shit. Da 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 da. And that's what I noticed, and it was like, man, fuck all that shit, bro. That shit fake. I was like, nah, bro, I'ma stick with it. So I stuck with it for like another year or whatever. And that's when I started calling myself a fake black Hebrew Israelite, da 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 da. I was with my girl and shit, trying to tell her this stupid ass shit, da 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 da. She wasn't going for it, good and well. She wasn't fucking with none of that shit. She a hood bitch. So she was like, bitch, fuck is you talking about? The fuck is this? She wasn't on that shit at all, nigga. She wasn't fucking with that shit at all. Like when I say at all, I mean at all, nigga. Man, my baby mom's is she another motherfucking breed, nigga. She another breed, nigga. She ain't on that shit. So I was just like, damn, I'm just gonna have to, just kind of figure this shit out, and hopefully she'll come through. So that's when what's that shit? That's when the Kim on trial shit happened. Boom, that shit popped off. And I was like this, like that. She still wasn't fucking with it. So I was like, shit, I'm still doing my own thing. I'm still on this, shit on some dolo shit. And, I'm fucking with it. And then I started listening to different shit. I see niggas debating, doing this and doing that. And I'm like, After the Kibido trial shit popped off, that's when niggas was debating left and right. Like, that's all it was. It was debating left and right, left and right. So that's when I really started paying attention and listening. You know what I'm saying? I really started paying attention and listening. Niggas is debating, da da da, all this shit. So, what you think of the Holy FBA Codex? Yeah. Oh, that's Lex Vortex. That nigga's a fucking numbskull. That nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's listen, man. That nigga Lex is gonna wake up hopefully tomorrow. You know, knowing Lex, the type of nigga he is, it ain't bad at him. That nigga Lex is finna pop his motherfucking head out about a year or two from now, and he's finna be on some shit like, "Yo, what's going on, man?" And then he's gonna expect niggas to be like, "Yo, what's going on, bro?" Da 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 da. So niggas forget about all of the stupid shit he done said. So that's the type of shit Lex do. Like when he switch up, the nigga pop up and be like, "What's going on, man?" And just you know, but now I don't fuck with the nigga. He crazy, dumb as shit. You know, you gotta feed Lex with a long handle motherfucking spoon. You gotta feed that, bro. You can't. That thing, I'm telling you, bro. You gotta feed that nigga with a long handle spoon, bro. Because that type of nigga there, bro, the nigga go in on you and go crazy, and then like a year or two later, he'll come the fuck back. Hey, what's going on, man? Like the nigga ain't just fucking disrespect you like a whole year or two later on some shit. So it is what it is with that nigga, man. I don't fuck with the nigga, but That nigga, that nigga is what that nigga is, bro. Like I told that nigga that same shit. I said, bro, you finna be back switching shit up, but that nigga trying to do the popular shit right now, which is dumb as fuck. But he gonna figure out this shit is dumb as fuck eventually. He's just that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? He switch up, flip flop, figure out shit. Oh, this is bullshit. He's out. Like he did the same shit with the flat earth shit. He did the same shit with everything, bro. Like the nigga, he just flip flop and figure out, oh, this shit is bullshit. This ain't popping no more, so let me stop doing it. And then when shit stop being cool, or when shit stop popping, he then that's when his motherfucking stupid ass brain go to fucking matriculating like, damn, hold on, maybe this shit is bullshit. But you got to give Lex another year to where he sees that this shit is bullshit. But Lex is finna go with the shit that's popping. You know, just with the type of brother he is. Um, I don't know much about the brother, but I would surmise that he doesn't have any fucking kids, so it's easy for him to just flip flop to this or that. So he just, I don't know, he's just a man on the road. And he does whatever the fuck he wants to do, which is cool for him. But I can give a fuck less. Yeah, but that's what that nigga Lex do, man. That nigga finna flip flop, switch up. Whatever the fuck he feels that's cool for him on that particular day, that's what he finna do. I don't respect the shit, but that's what the fuck that nigga do. You know, I don't ever want to be cool with the nigga if I'm actually being honest. I don't actually want ever nothing to do with that nigga. Like, I'm cool for real, bro. I don't want nothing to do with that nigga because like that shit is just stupid, bro. Like, you're not finna hate Africans and then just come back and flip flop like, oh man, everything's okay. Damn Cube, da 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 da. Nah, nigga, fuck that, bro. You on some bitch shit. But that is what that is. I don't fuck with that nigga no more. Yeah, that nigga's a fucking goofy for real. But I promise you, give him about another year and maybe not even a year. You probably got to get that nigga like 6, 7 months. He gonna come right back and switch it up, start telling niggas everything that niggas already said. Tariq Nasheed is a scammer, all of this shit, and can't listen to that nigga Lex, bro. You be a goddamn fool if you fucking listen to fucking Lex Vortex. That nigga is stupidity incarnate. I just gotta be honest. He's stupidity incarnate. But but yeah. So now going back to what I was saying, man, I started figuring this shit out. I started talking to niggas, and I was just like, damn, these niggas really don't believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? I started talking to niggas like Judah Nazarah. I started talking to niggas like Chris Harris, and I was like, yo, these niggas really don't believe that we're Hebrews. Because the way how I was looking at it, I was like, well, if you niggas really believe this shit, then why the fuck are you acting the way that you're acting? Like, why are we not on this come together shit if this is something that's so imperative? Like, why do we have this issue with the heat? Like, why do we have this issue to where there's niggas that don't believe in the New Testament, niggas that because see, this is at the time that I did believe in the New Testament. So I was like, why the fuck do we have all of these like breakups and these hiccups? I'm like, why the fuck do niggas have this? Because at the time, this is when I was still under this idea that the conscious community is actually trying to help niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I was still under the guise of, well, damn, the conscious community can actually help black people. We talking about like 2000 motherfucking 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? When niggas really thought that this shit was finna go somewhere, but it never went nowhere, bro. So we was kind of, but I ain't gonna say we, I'll just say myself. I was just kind of looking at it like this really could be something, but when you actually look back at it, like, man, niggas wasn't trying to fucking do nothing, bro. Nobody was trying to do nothing, man. All you had was niggas was trying to do debates, make a little bit of money and all that shit. Niggas wasn't trying to do nothing, bro. The conscious community has always been a fucking failure, bro. Bro, no, there is no hope, bro. Hope for what? Hope to do what? Hope to do what? Like what the fuck? So okay, so let me ask you this. Who the fuck do you have hope in today that's in the conscious community that's actually gonna do a fucking thing? Who the fuck do you have hope in that's going to do something? There's nobody who call themselves conscious that's actually gonna do a fucking thing. Nobody. That shit don't exist, bro. It's fake. It's made the fuck up. There's nobody that's in a so-called conscious community that's finna do anything for black people. It's fake, bro. Bro, I'm not in the conscious community. The conscious community needs to fucking die. That shit is fake. It's fake, bro. Here, let me drop the link. Cause I want y'all to come in here and tell me about this conscious community shit. What the fuck about this conscious community shit that you niggas feel like really that's doing anything? This shit is fake as fuck. It's not real, bro. Hit the link and tell me something about the fucking conscious community that you like, or even if you like, that's doing anything. None of this shit is doing anything, bro. Niggas took that shit as far as the fuck they can fucking take it, bro. They took it as far as they can take it. Okay, Pro Black says give him a second. Yeah, somebody hit the link. Somebody hit the link and tell me what the fuck about the conscious community that's done anything or that niggas got any plans to do anything. And don't say SHADAH. Oh, SHADAH was about to do this and SHADAH was about to do that. Man, get the fuck out of here. You out your fucking mind, bro. You are outside of your fucking mind. If you think for one fucking second that SHADAH is thinking about black people as a whole and all of this shit, nigga, you crazy. You're fucking outside of your goddamn mind. That nigga don't give a fuck about black people, bro. Fuck is wrong with you? He's told you, hey man, look, I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. It's the black devils. If that's the type of time he on, then what the fuck are you talking about? How are you gonna fix it or do anything? At one time, maybe he may have thought that maybe he could do something. Man, that nigga done changed his mind. He ain't fucking with that shit, bro. You niggas is crazy. The fuck is SHADAH finna do? He's a one man that's about to change the whole uh landscape of what the fuck niggas is doing. Hell nah. That nigga don't give a fuck, bro. That nigga on some whole other shit. That nigga is like 60, 70 years old trying to live his fucking life. What the fuck make you think that nigga is about to switch up what the fuck he's doing for a bunch of motherfuckers that don't even respect the nigga? You think that nigga finna be like, you know what? Yeah, let's just kind of. That's why I said what I said earlier about the other nigga. The nigga be asking son other questions, and that nigga be like, man, go ahead, brother. Just teach, bro. Just teach. I don't want to be a part of that shit that you talking about. If you saying that shit and you don't understand what's going on, bro, you missing it. You think son other give a fuck about what niggas is talking about today? That nigga don't give a fuck, bro. You niggas is wild, bro. I don't even know how niggas think that. Like, back in the day, like the '08s and '09s, I thought that. I thought that. I was like, damn, this brother this brother that. But as I began to understand the brother and as he got a little bit older, what the fuck do you want from the nigga? You want this nigga to believe more in you than you even fucking believe in yourself? You want Sanetta to believe more in you than you even fucking believe in yourself? But then the question has to be asked, well, why the fuck are you fucking with this nigga? If you give a fuck about all of this shit, then why the fuck do you need a Sanetta? Why don't you just do it right now? What the fuck you need him for? To hell with that nigga. Do what the fuck you want to do and leave that nigga the fuck alone. That nigga is not trying to change nobody's life, feelings, none of that shit. He's made it clear. That nigga's told you, bro, I was in the Black Panthers, all of this shit. I'm done. I'm done. Imagine if Dr. King was 70, 80 years old, and that nigga said, hey, you know what, man? Fuck this shit, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I done did what the fuck I was supposed to do. What the fuck more you want from Dr. King? What if X told you, oh god damn, bro, I done did everything I was supposed to do. What the fuck more you want from me? You should feel the same motherfucking way for Sanetta. Fuck that nigga, bro. That nigga's not finna come save none of you niggas. The nigga got a mother, bro. The nigga Sanetta got a motherfucking platform, bro. A nigga does not have a way of life. He does not have anything for you niggas to like. That's it, bro. Niggas be missing. Hey, what's going on with it, big bro? What's happening, bro? Hey, Pro Black, what's going on, bro? Damn, Pro Black don't even hear me.
Peace, homie. How you been feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm holding it down, just chilling, man. Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yo.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Peace, homie. How you been feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm holding it down, just chilling, man. Yeah, I hear your background too.
Can you hear me? Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I hear your background too. What's going on, player?
Yo.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear your background, pimp. Yeah, what up? Yeah, this nigga don't hear me. Yeah, what up? Come on, bro. I know you hear me, bro. Bro, I know you hear me, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me? What up?
I hear you good, man. It seemed like my shit was coming. It was real delayed or something. We good?
Yeah, that's a little delay, but you got to turn your joint off in the back. But yeah, what's going on? Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it, bro.
I hear you good, man. It seemed like my shit was coming. It was real delayed or something. We good?
Yeah, you gotta turn your shit off in the back. You gotta turn your joint off in the back. Yo, can you hear me?
Um,
Oh shit. Come on, bro.
that one cut off. Right.
Hold on. Hey, Tavon, can you hear me, Tavon? Damn, what's going on with niggas? Yo, Tavon, can you hear me?
Hold on. Yeah, I can hear you. This chain.
Oh, that's Chain Chain. Okay, what's up, nigga?
What's up, kid?
Yeah, but hold on. Pro Black, what's up, bro? You can't hear nigga, bro?
You already know he on some bullshit. He got pro black up there.
Nah, that's my nigga, bro. Nah,
You know,
but
all pro blacks don't like black people.
nah, that's my nigga, bro. Don't do him like
Nah,
that.
come on, kid. You know, I'm here to defend that FBA. You know what I mean? What's up?
Nah, I ain't fucking with FBA, nigga.
Oh, all right, I thought so.
Yeah, well, let's talk about it, nigga. Shit, what you
It's
want
the
to
new
do?
thing. I've been saying it back in like when I first encountered with y'all over Judah page. They was laughing at me and yo, you tripping and Tyreek this and that. And everybody got one. It ain't about Tyreek. It's about the people that's from America that been bamboozled for years from people coming over here telling them who they is. Now, if you look at the history of the conscious community, I say y'all got on there about when 2015, 13, right when the conscious community
Yeah,
started. See, most
that's about when I got on there, like 14, 15.
right. That was all y'all with the knowledge. You, Lex, Judah, I guess Chris, all y'all joined. Everybody was into the conscious community. But niggas ain't never noticed their motive. They was all Caribbeans talking about where black Americans come from. And then Polite, he just
Bro,
put the ice
nobody
on it.
was never talking about no motherfucking Caribbean niggas, bro. Why you lying for real?
Oh shit! I go back on Garfield where I was telling him he a fucking Caribbean. How you gonna tell us who he is over here?
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is that niggas wasn't talking about that shit for real, bro. Niggas was just talking. Nobody wasn't trying to say like, oh, you wasn't this and you wasn't that. Nigga, we wasn't talking
Yeah,
about that, bro.
because niggas was dick riding. I was the only one saying it.
But
Niggas was
okay,
over there.
but who the fuck was saying like, oh, you ain't a real black American? Nobody wasn't even talking about that, bro. We was just going back and forth with
Everybody saying it. Why
information.
you think it's the issue now? Then if nobody wasn't
No,
talking about it.
because you got bitch ass niggas that's like on some gay shit now. That's what it is. Nobody want to
No,
talk
it ain't
about
no
that,
gay
bro.
shit. The gay shit was the comedic community. That was the gay shit.
Well, we could talk.
Shaka Utmost, Nature Boy, Young Furl,
We could
Polite.
we could
Come
talk
on,
about
bro.
them. We could talk about them niggas, but what we wasn't talking about was no niggas on some shit like, oh, since this nigga's a Caribbean nigga, that nigga was this or that, bro. We wasn't
I've
fucking
been on
talking
it.
about that,
I've
bro.
been on it because I'm from Baltimore. I know about them New York dirty niggas coming out here. We was smashing them niggas. Already know about how they get down.
But listen, bro. Nobody was talking, nigga. You wasn't talking about that shit.
I will ask Judah. Go over there, ask Judah. Judah just said yesterday when I was over there with Nepal getting
You
on
finna
her
listen to
clown
that
ass.
dumbass nigga. You finna
Man, he
listen to that
said
stupid
Chain
ass
Chain was the
nigga.
first one. Chain Chain was the first one talking about that shit back. Cause when I got on Judah, when I first got on the cons community, like in COVID, I started noticing. I'm like, damn, why these niggas
I
using?
remember you back in the day, and
Yeah,
you was going in on niggas.
I was going in the whole conscious community. When
Yeah, I
Polite, when I
remember.
found out this how I found out. This when I started doing the study. When Polite
But hold
came
on
down
though. But
here,
hold on though. Let me say this though. Nobody was talking about some, oh, this nigga's a Caribbean, this nigga's a this. Bro, you wasn't even doing that. You was just I'm gonna
yes,
tell
I
you
was.
no, what
Yes,
you
I
was no,
was.
I'm gonna tell
Yes,
you
I
what you
was.
I'm gonna tell you what you was saying. What you was saying is, oh, I'm a African American or some stupid shit
No, I
like that.
never said that. I never said that.
Well,
I don't
whatever
use
you
African
said,
American.
we
I
all
don't use African American.
but
I come from a city where all black Americans at. We ain't grow
that
up
what
to
you
make
said.
a
That what you said.
difference.
You said black
Yeah, I
America.
grew up.
You said black
Yeah,
America.
Baltimore is a 70.
Damn, bro, you went out. What happened? You went out, bro. Bro, you gotta come back. Hold on, did y'all just hear him go out? Or was it just me? Yeah, he just went out. It wasn't just me. I know it wasn't just me. Now I remember this nigga used to come through. He used to be on some shit like, "Oh, you niggas ain't Black American." All of this shit. Da, da, da. I remember him used to say that. I'll give him that. He did used to say that you niggas ain't Black American, all of that shit. I do remember him saying that. Hey, yo, bro, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the back, see if you come back. Yo, what up? You can't hear me, bro? Oh, man. Yeah, let me see if I can put this nigga in the back. Bro, you can't hear me, bro? Hey, Pro Black, can you hear me? Yo, Pro Black, can you hear me? Hey, can y'all niggas hear me? In the chat, can y'all hear me? What the fuck? Why nobody can't hear me?
Still nothing.
Bro, you can't hear me, bro? What the fuck is going on? Why niggas can't hear me? Yo, bro, you can't hear me, bro? Yo, bro, can you hear me, bro? What the fuck? None of these niggas can't hear me, bro. Yo, put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, bro. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Okay, so everybody hear me. Okay, yeah. Yo, Pro Black, can you hear me, bro? Pro Black, can you hear me, bro? So this ain't me, bro. This on them niggas. Pro Black. Oh, D Phillips put the 1. Mr. Agnostic say yes. Nana say yes. Yeah, it's y'all niggas, bro. It ain't me. Don't come on here with this bullshit. Talk about a nigga kicked you out. Nah, it's y'all niggas shit. Cause everybody in the chat said they can hear me. Everybody in the chat saying they can hear me. Everybody saying they can hear me. Flying high, Nana. Oh yeah, this is a good time. Big shout out to Nana Asado, being a member. Definitely shout out to that brother if you want to be a member. If you want to give a big shout out, if you want to join the channel, you could definitely do so. Um, I don't know what the fuck going on with my shit. No sound is coming, bro. Everybody said they heard me. Hey, did y'all hear Pro Black? Did y'all hear him? Cause I heard you when you came on, bro. I heard you. You was like, damn, what the fuck going on? I heard you. I definitely heard you. Here, come back in, cause I definitely heard you. I definitely heard you. Yeah, let me go take a piss. I'll be right back. All right, we back. Uh, yeah, we back. What's going on, man? Yeah, hit the link, Pro Black. What niggas is doing? Yeah, everything working.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Yeah, hit the link, man. Let's talk about it. Yeah, what niggas is that? Oh, you hit me from YouTube fine. Yeah, jump on the shit, bro. I heard you, but you couldn't hear me. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of sounds I want to get off, man.
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
I got a whole bunch of shit I'm trying to get off. Hit the link.
God damn.
I got some shit. What y'all think about this?
God damn.
Man, I got so many sounds.
Put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that when niggas drop a super chat. I'm gonna play this right here.
Put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it.
Because I got this shit. Hold on, where's my other shit? Where is it? Oh, here it is.
And his name is John C.
Yo, that shit go hard, bruh. I'm gonna play that for the subscribers, but I'm gonna play this shit with niggas donate.
Put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now a nigga can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, these niggas salty.
Yeah. So you know, when a nigga subscribe, we hit him with this.
And his name is John C.
And when niggas donate, we hit them with this.
Put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, bro? You can hear me all right? Damn, this nigga can't even hear me. Bro, can you hear me, bro? Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, man, zero sound is coming from StreamYard right now. I got YouTube muted.
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Like, if you say something, I can't hear none of that shit.
Yo, that's crazy,
like,
bro.
I'm in the, you know what I'm saying?
I'm literally
here,
talking right now, and
no
this nigga
sound is
can't hear
coming
me.
from the StreamYard page. I don't know how to
Hey, hold on. Let me put this.
Right now, I can't hear nothing you saying.
Yeah, I'm saying something, bro. Here, change your audio. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear every word. You gotta fix your audio, bro. I hear every word. I hear every word. You gotta change your audio, bro. Go into the settings and change your audio. Yeah, you gotta go into your settings and change your audio, bro. You gotta go and change your shit, bro.
Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy.
I got so many sounds on this bitch. This shit crazy, bro. Listen, because I was looking at this shit. I was like, damn, man, I gotta get more sounds because it be shit I be wanting to say. And I was like, shit. So I was like, yeah, I just spent like about 30 minutes and I was like, let me go get these motherfucking sounds.
And his name is And his name is
Yeah. Come on, bro. Change your sound up, bro. Yo, I got so many sounds, bro. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just chilling right now. I got so many sounds. Cause before I only had what I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I only had 13 sounds. I done increased that bitch to probably about 30 now.
Denied.
Yeah, I like that.
Denied.
I like that. I like that shit.
Really, nigga?
Oh, you know I like that.
Really, nigga?
You know I like that.
BuyVoicey.network.
You know I love that one. I don't know what the hell these niggas is doing, man.
Obama. I am about to get racist. Now I'm racist. It's okay, guys. I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I don't know what these niggas doing. I don't know how niggas can't hit the motherfucking link, bro. This shit is wild. I don't know what niggas is doing. They can't hit the link. I'm gonna be honest. I truly don't know. I truly don't know.
Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 200% nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. Why do police hate niggas? Nigga, 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 nigga. They hate us cause our dicks is bigger.
Damn. What's going on, man? I don't know why niggas can't hit this link. Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
Nigga, 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 nigga.
Why niggas can't hit the link, man? What's wrong with y'all?
God damn.
Why niggas can't hit the link?
God damn.
What's wrong with you, man?
God damn.
What's wrong with you niggas, man? You niggas can't hit the link. The fuck?
And his name is And his name is
What's going on? Every site I click has sound except for StreamYard. Bruh, I don't get it, bruh. I truly don't understand it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I truly don't understand it. I truly don't understand it. I ain't doing shit, I'm just chilling. You know?
Denied.
I ain't doing shit. Damn, I did want to have a conversation, but shit, you know. Fuck I'm supposed to do.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I know that song word for word. I don't know what song you talking about, man. I don't know what song. Hey, Pro Black, if you want, man, you can hit my phone, bro. I could bring you on through the phone. I could bring you on through the phone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einstein, climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einstein,
We're going on a mission. Start the countdown. 5, 4. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Yeah, if you want to come on, man, shit, you can hit the phone. But I don't know why you couldn't hit the link. That shit weird as shit. Okay, we got the brother Nana in here. Hey, Nana, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear Nana. I don't know what you niggas is going through. I can hear Nana. I can see Nana. All that old shit.
Yeah,
So
so I was just letting you know that trying to see if they had an issue getting in. It's probably their own system.
yeah, it's their sister, bro. Because I can see you, I can hear you, all
Right.
that shit. Yeah, it's them, bro.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get back out.
All right.
Peaceful day, bro.
All right, peace. Hey, Pro Black, hit the link, bro. I think it's probably your system, bro. I think it's probably your system. Because you just heard Nana. Yeah, he just came in. I saw him. All that old shit. He had his camera on, all that shit. Yeah.
Salam alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Salam alaikum.
Come on, man. Hit the link, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it is what it is, though. I ain't pressing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I was just talking to Ching Ching. He was in here.
Peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, Mario Luigi.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I got these new sounds, man. I'm fucking with this shit.
And his name is John C.
Yeah, you know I played this shit, right? So I can play this.
And his name is John C.
See, what happened is I played this shit for I let it go and it was like, oh, you can't play this whole song. Like, they tried to flag my channel for that shit because I played the whole song. So now I can only play 3 seconds of it.
And his name is John C.
Yeah, so I gotta cut it right there. Cause when I say play the Mario shit, yo, I didn't know niggas know. Yo, that's crazy. You know my daughter, right? She was like, Dad, I think you need to play this shit. I ain't know niggas do that shit. Yeah. My daughter told me to put this shit on my soundboard. Peaches, peaches.
Peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Princess Peach and at the end of the line. I'll make you mine. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches.
Yo, my daughter was like, "Dad, put this sound on." I was like, "Man, I don't know if niggas gonna know where this come from." This come from the Mario movie, the whatever it's called, the Super Mario movie. I was like, "Man, niggas ain't gonna know where this come from." She like, "Dad, just put this on." So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll put it on now."
Peaches, 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 peaches.
It is funny, like fly high, like yeah, man, I know where that come from. Shit. If you watch this movie with your kid, you know where this shit come from.
Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Princess Peach at the end of the line. I'll make you mine. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches.
Yeah, that's crazy. My daughter was like, "Dad, put that on there." I was like, "Nah, I don't wanna." This was one of my original sounds because I had 8 sounds. I had 8 sounds, and this was one of my original 8, but I never played it. She was like, "Dad, play that, play that." And I was like, "Nah, people ain't gonna know where the fuck this shit come from. I don't even know where to put it at. Like, because I have my regular shit so I can put.
Stop the cap.
I could put.
What the hell?
I was like, I got.
Stop it.
I was like,
ain't no fucking way.
I was like, I got these songs, but not songs, but I was like, I got these, but I was like, where would I put this?
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
She was like, "Dad, just put it in there." So I was like, "Fuck it." So I never played it. I never played this shit, but she was like, "Dad, like, yeah," because I reach out to her, because she like, yeah, put that on there. I was like, man, nobody don't know what no fucking peaches is. Like, people don't know what that is. She's like, "Dad, put that on there." I was like, and I never played it until now. I just hit it.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
And then this nigga's like, "Yo, play that. That's the Mario shit." I was like, "Oh shit, niggas know where it's come from." I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." Niggas know where that shit come from. Ain't even know niggas know where that come from.
Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you.
Yo, that shit wild. That shit wild as fuck. I can't believe niggas even know what the fuck that is. That's crazy. Listen. Me and my daughter, we done watched that movie 100 motherfucking times. But niggas say I grew up playing Mario. Yeah, I grew up playing Mario too, but I didn't know niggas knew the movie it came from. Because that comes from the new Mario movie. That comes from the new Mario movie, so I didn't know niggas know where it came from. So I had just 8 sounds, and that was one of my original 8 sounds. That was one of my original sounds, but I never played it. I would always play this.
And his name is John.
Oh, I would play this.
Sin City.
Or I play this.
Stop the cap.
Or I play this.
What the hell?
I play this?
Stop it. Get to.
So I had that as like my last sound, but I didn't know if niggas knew what it meant. I didn't know if niggas knew what that shit meant. So I'm like, man, I'm not finna play this shit. So I just clicked it, and the nigga was like, yeah, man. Now I know. Niggas know what it is. Now I know. Yeah, I played this song right here, and they flagged me for that too.
Sin City was a maybe.
Yeah, see, I gotta stop it right there, cause if I play it more than like 3 seconds, they gonna flag it like, yo, you playing some song. So anything I play, I can't play it more than 3 seconds. It's crazy as shit. So yeah, it's crazy. Oh, Conscious Community Network. Oh, you in the back? Oh, okay. Yeah, what's going on, bro? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that shit working. I had to switch my browsers, man. I usually use Brave browser. It wasn't that motherfucker. I had to switch over to Chrome.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, bro. That's what it was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's
Man,
talk. Go ahead. You got it.
I was finna say what's been good with you, man.
Man, I've been holding it down, just kind of chilling, just doing my thug thizzle, man. You know, just kind of chilling. I'm glad you came on, and you know, I'm interested in what you got to say, bro. You know, because I said that the conscious community is dead, it needs to die, and we need to bring something different. So if you have anything, you know, that you wanted to say that's contrary to that, you know, I'm willing to listen. So
Well, when you say the conscious community, like you just throwing the whole conscious community in the trash, right?
right.
Like so that's like is you. See, I don't really do that though. You know what I mean? Because I don't group everybody together like that. Like even some of the the pseudos and the Egyptomaniacs and all of that. Like I don't really like. I look at them like like that's a part of the conscious community, but them niggas don't represent the conscious community to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
Well, who represents the conscious community? Let's talk about them. Who represents the conscious community to you? And we
Them
can.
niggas, no, I'm not saying they don't at all. Them niggas is definitely, and you know what I mean. That's a part of the conscious community, but they don't represent the whole totality of it,
Okay,
man. It's like it's like you.
well, hold
You
on. Well, let's fast forward and let's talk about the niggas who you think are in the conscious community or are a part of it, so we can talk about these people because that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the niggas that's in the conscious community. So you tell me who is the conscious community niggas, so we can have that conversation.
Right. In the chat, I'm telling you, I considered you that because you get on here and you speak about a lot of the same shit that's going on with Shanetta, like that's all the conscious community. So I would consider you a part of the conscious community.
Okay, well that's fair, but don't you think it's high time to put that shit in the trash and move forward?
I don't, man. I think because the shit ain't never been like I've never seen a serious attempt to like organize this shit or make something of it. You know what I mean? It's
Okay,
been
all right.
mostly grifters. It's been mostly the grifters and the cash app niggas, and it's like I haven't seen a serious attempt.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. What do you need in order for you to say, hey, these niggas are serious, or to say these niggas is full of shit? What do you need to transpire for you to make your assessment, or, you know, what do you need? Because I've made my assessment and I don't think these niggas is on nothing. So what do you need for you to say, hey, the conscious community is about this or that? Like, what do you need? Because me personally, I don't need nothing else. I understand that the conscious community ain't shit. It ain't moving no motherfucking where, and it ain't doing shit for nobody. So my question is, what the fuck has the conscious community done for you, or done for anybody else that has changed what you understand life to be as? So that's my question.
Man, I don't think, again, and if nothing has come from it, like no serious organization, I wouldn't expect nothing life changing to come from it. It's
So it's useless.
like at this point, I couldn't argue that, my nigga. Like I couldn't really argue that, but it's I'm not totally like I'm not debating.
So I'm not
point.
crazy, right? I'm not dumb. I'm not crazy.
You like I've no, you're not crazy at all.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What part of the conscious community that you want to hold on to, and why?
It's the networking for me. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's far and few between, but just being able to get on YouTube and hear news, current shit from niggas like me that, you know what I mean, hood niggas.
Hold on,
like that shit.
Hold on. We gotta do this again. What part of the conscious community that you want to hold on to, and why? That's a specific question. Which part of this shit do you want to hold on to, and why do you want to hold on to it? Those are like real questions, bro.
Right. So the first, like, I'm gonna say it again. The media part, like where you have niggas actively doing news, like keeping niggas informed. That's a part of the conscious community that we need to keep. People informing people and just keeping people in the know or spread news about certain shit. I mean that's kind of the internet nowadays.
Okay, well let's ask this question. Who the fuck is doing that? Number one. And I have a subsequent.
I real quick, I saw you doing some current events the other day. Going what you was in your thumbnails and shit, or your bookmarks.
Right.
Some current situations.
Yeah.
That's current. That shit we get. Yeah.
So you want to hold on to that part, right?
That's we could do something. We niggas could build around that.
Okay. So now you say, okay, that's something that you want to hold on to. Now, who the fuck? Now, let me put it to you like this. When I was talking about the news, I was talking about it in a very particular way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just have to ask this question. When I was talking about the news, who the fuck was talking about the news the way I was talking about the news? That's in the conscious community.
Specifically, and I think what you was going in on. Let me think. I'm trying to remember a source. Man, it's a few, man. It's a few, but like you have a very unique perspective, my nigga. So you like it ain't nobody gonna do it exactly like you, man.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking, and I get it and I appreciate it, brother. I definitely do. I'm not trying to put you in a situation, but this is my point of view. I don't look at niggas in the conscious community because based off what you just said, yo, bro, you got a unique perspective because when I come to this shit, I'm not coming with this shit off of some like, hey, we gotta come together and we gotta do this. Nigga, I'm never talking no come together shit. I'm talking about what the fuck I need to do, what you need to do, and this is how it needs to be done. And if it doesn't get done in this way, then this is not something that we can do. It can't happen. So that's what I want to politic on. I want to talk about that. So when I ask these questions and I say, well, who the fuck is talking about this shit? And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I have to be honest, nobody the fuck is talking about this shit is breaking this shit down the way how I'm breaking it down. Because I'm not breaking this shit down on some bullshit like, oh, we got to come together and, we got to do this and we got to do this and we got to, man, fuck all of that. I don't care about this come together shit because I understand that that's not real. This coming together shit ain't even fucking real. So when I talk about the news and everything that's going on, I'm never finna tell a nigga that we have to do this and we have to do that. Nigga, no, I'm never finna tell you that because I know it's not real. It's fake. Even when it comes to white people, when you have white people talk about some, we as white people have to stick together, bro, white people don't even fuck with that shit, bro. White people don't even fuck with it because they know it's bullshit, because it's not real. That's what I'm trying to say. So even if you were to parlay your shit and say this and say that, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, there's no white motherfuckers that's just sitting back with other white motherfuckers like, yeah, that's what we need to do with it. No, because none of this shit that we talking about, none of this shit that these other white motherfuckers is talking about actually works for them. Sticking together with your own race does nothing. It doesn't help you. None of it helps you. Trying to stick with your own race, it doesn't help you. Now back in the 60s and 70s, and this is why I said, when we look at a lot of the greats back in the day, they were giving us answers to problems for shit that we was going through back in the day. But they're not giving us answers to the problems that we have today, bruh. They're not giving us answers to that shit. Because right now, my direct enemy is not some regular white motherfucker who just hate black people. That's not the way how you fix anything. It's because this person hates black people. You're never gonna get anything fixed by doing that. And see, white people are also starting to understand that, hey, I may hate this motherfucker because he's black, but I can never get what I want. I can never get what I want if I continue to hate this person. What I have to do is I have to join up with this person. They're even starting to understand it. Because the people who we are against are the 1%. These motherfuckers, these are the people that are saying, hey, you should hate gay people, you should hate homosexuals, all of this shit. These are the people that are saying this. And these are the richest people in the fucking world, and they never have to deal with homosexuals. They never have to deal with gay people. They never have to see these people a day in their life. But we have to see these people on an everyday basis. So they tell us, hey, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. And they feed us this bullshit. But in actuality, why are we listening to these people? These people are full of lies. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, and then I'm going to let you speak, and you can surely go. We can stand next to any homosexual, any weirdo, blue-haired, whatever the fuck, bro. And I guarantee you, if we all stand together, there's 99% of us. There's only 1% of them. There's a reason that you don't have health care right now. If your mama gets sick, your daddy gets sick. There's a reason. There's a reason that Donald Trump got rid of all of this shit. There's a reason, bruh. We can stand together and get these motherfuckers the fuck out of here. But what they want to do is they want to separate us. They want to tell us, oh, you're straight. You're gay. You got blue hair. You must be a weirdo. You're just a black man. You shouldn't be dealing with this. Shouldn't be dealing with that. This is what they're trying to tell us. Instead of just coming together and say, man, fuck you. The richest of the fucking richest. They're trying to push these agendas to us. They want us to hate each other. Have you heard about alligator Alcatraz down in Florida? Have you heard about that?
No, I have not.
That's the fucking problem, bro. Down in Florida, they got alligator Alcatraz, to where these motherfuckers are putting people in these fucking camps, internment camps. Do you know what happened after World War II? What they did? excuse me. Do you know what they did after World War II to the fucking Asian people? Do you know what they did to them? Just
In
real quick.
America, yeah.
What did they do to them?
They put them in prisons, pretty much concentration camps for a while.
Why? But why did they? But why did they do that?
Because they were at war with that country.
Thank you. They were at war with fucking Japan, so anybody that looked Asian, they put them into these fucking camps. So this is the same thing that America is doing. So what these motherfuckers want us to do is to hate on these people and say, well, good, you should be in these fucking camps. You should be here. This is what these motherfuckers are doing, and they want us to do that. There should be never a fucking time that any black person should be standing up and saying, hey, man, fuck these people, bro. These people are trying to trample on the rights and for all of these other people. Just because fucking 50 years ago we got some goddamn rights, now we got to shit on other people? It should never work this way, bro. But this is what they're doing. This is what's going on. But we don't even see it. What we say is, oh, man, fuck those people. Fuck those people, man. They're just illegals anyway. They're just illegals anyway. Who gives a fuck about some goddamn illegals? We should never be trying to be the same as our fucking oppressor. The oppressor has done this same shit to us for 150 motherfucking years. Why are we now doing the same fucking shit that our oppressor has done, and we're now being the same? We're now doing this to other people. Why? Why are we doing that? Nobody can answer that question. Why the fuck are we doing the same thing? The white man is waiting on us to tell on these people, to kick these people out of the fucking country. We understand that the white man breaks his tools. Every time the white man has tools, he breaks his fucking tools. But we want to be tools for the fucking white man. Why do we do that? Why are we so enthralled and we give a fuck about what they're doing with other people? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that shit is a problem. We're sitting back talking about other people and what the fuck they're doing, bro. We're allowing the fucking white man to win. The white man does not want you here. He doesn't want these people here, and he does not want you here. He doesn't want you here. So what the fuck are you gonna do? This is what I don't get about these FBA niggas. It's like, bro, the white man wants to get you the fuck out of here too. He just can't. So if he can push this shit along and say, oh, you heard Trump, well, now we're going to get rid of the homeborn niggas. And we're going to send the homeborn niggas over to this motherfucking slave camp. And you think that you're just going to be safe because you were born here? No. He's trying to get rid of that fucking amendment. And niggas don't even see it, bruh. They don't even see it. Bro, you ain't got to fight for any of these people, bro. You can sit back and be like, I'm cool on all of that shit. But by not fighting for these people, you fucking yourself over. You're fucking yourself over, and you don't even see it. A lot of people don't see it. It's crazy. But go ahead, bro. What you got to say, bro?
Man, when you said a whole lot there, right? I think you started by, man, that was a lot.
Yeah.
It was you was pointing out why niggas will never come together.
Right.
Am I right?
No, you're right. That's never gonna happen. We can forget it.
Right. Question about that, though. Quick question about that.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Now, okay. And another thing you were saying was what was around along, it kind of went with that, right? You were saying when you get a news, you don't do it with the foundation that we need to come together.
No,
Did you
fuck
say that?
no. Absolutely, fuck no. Because
Okay,
I
so
don't. Okay.
real quick, right? So you're saying you don't do it like that, right? But then when you go into a lot of the socialism argument, you acknowledge that there has, like, not just black people, but all groups of people that's not in that 1% have to come together in order for us to do something.
Wrong. And here, let me help you. Because see, when I'm telling you, I'm like, man, niggas ain't finna come together. I'm not pushing no come together message. I'm not pushing no come together message because this is bullshit. This is fake. There's never gonna be a time to where niggas is going to come together. So you
I agree.
100%. You 100% right. This is what I'm saying. We aren't going to come together. I'm not trying to sit back and chill back and talk with niggas and say, man, we got to come together and figure this shit out. Fuck that. No, we ain't coming together. That shit's done. But what I do understand is that there's a class problem. There's a class problem. Because, see, when we talk about niggas need to come together, that's a race thing. That, hey, all black people, we need to come together and all of this shit. That's a race thing. That's a race thing. That's never gonna happen. But when it comes to a class, I can look at damn near every white motherfucker I know that just poor motherfucking white trash. This is a class thing because everybody that you know, they're not millionaires, they're not billionaires. They're just poor white trash or they're poor black trash. This is who the fuck these people are. This is, for the most part, this is who you are. This is who we are. We are the bottom 1%. But see, here's the thing. The bottom 1% has so much more power than the top 1%. The top 1% dictates what the fuck we're going to do, what we say, how we operate. But we can change that. We can change that. But the problem is niggas don't think we can change it. So they say, we just gonna do we just gonna do whatever they say.
Let me cut in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you okay? See, this is where this is where I just want to point it out. You just saying niggas, we can change it, but niggas don't think we can change it, right? Now I'm just saying on a, like, that's what you talking macro, right? That's big scale shit. And I'm saying on a micro level, right? In the chat, when I put I still have hope, right? I'm kind of saying what you saying. Like, you saying niggas can change it, but they don't think they can. I'm saying I still think niggas can. That's what I was saying when I saying I still have hope.
I'm saying we can't, bro. And the reason I'm saying we can't is because when niggas is thinking, they're thinking about race. That's what I'm talking about. You cannot make it with race. You can't. You can't make it with race because
do Asians make it with race?
Where?
In Chinatown.
No.
In politics. In Hollywood.
No, listen. Chinese, Asians, whatever, they live in Chinatown. None of them are actually doing better than what you think that they're doing better. They're just not. None of them are actually making it. And a lot of these people, especially the Asians, they're so fucking stupid. They've bought into the system of, hey, you know what? As long as we don't fuck with the niggas, we don't fuck with the low-level black people, we're going to be okay. But guess what? None of them are actually okay. None of them are good. None of them are good. They all have to live in this fucked up society that we all live in. So when prices go up for black people, guess what? They go up for white people. And when they go up for white people, they also go up for Asians. So the Asians that you used to be able to go to Chinatown to get you a bowl that used to be $2 or $3, now the shit is $6 or $7. So they're not changing any fucking thing for the better of themselves. They're having less shit to sell. Same shit as you. Nothing's changing with these people. They're just moving around with the fucking times. Anybody that has a business, they're just changing with the fucking times. Nothing is happening so great with a person that own. Well, I own a business, so now I'm so much better than you. No, the average person that owns a fucking business, they're not doing better than just some nigga that works for another company. They're not. Because you know what they have to do? They have to get their food from somewhere. They have to get their workers from somewhere. And they have to pay these people. And then on top of that, when they're paying these people, a lot of times they have to pay them they have to pay them like different types of things when it comes to their work. Like, no, it's just not real. You may listen to it like, oh man, these people got it all figured out. No, the fuck they don't have it figured out. This is the lie that white people have been telling people for the longest time. And the stupid fucking Asian niggas are now starting to figure it out. Like, hold on. This shit is fucked up. It's now fucked up to them. Now they see it. COVID changed everything. COVID allowed people to see, like, damn, shit is fucked up for everybody. Because you know what COVID did? COVID didn't say that you were better than this person, you were better than that person. COVID said you're all fucked up. So this is how we're going to treat you. And this is what happened. Nobody was better than anybody. Everybody had the opportunity to get a fucking PVP loan, and they had to pay this shit back. Everybody got the opportunity to do that. Who the fuck was better than anybody? If you had a business and during COVID, you got a PPP. If you got a PPP loan, and if you couldn't pay it back, what happened? Your shit was forgiven. But you wasn't getting no fucking PP loans. Listen, when the banks, do you remember the crash of 2008?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened during 2008? The banks crashes. The banks crash. What happened? Did all of the fucking banks, Morgan, JP Morgan Chase, all of these motherfuckers, they got billions of fucking dollars, didn't they?
Yeah, you got bailed out.
Exactly, they got bailed out, and by being bailed out, they got billions and billions of fucking dollars off of whose tax money?
Yeah, Americans.
Thank you. Your tax money, my tax money, niggas that work, they got bailed the fuck out. So when COVID hit, this was something different. This was something different. This wasn't niggas that was just making money and could just do whatever the fuck. So when the banks got bailed out, these motherfuckers was buying homes, they was buying jets, they was buying fucking all types of shit. They was buying all types of shit they was buying. But when this shit happened, if you were a business owner, you got a PPP loan, you wasn't getting a fucking PPP loan just to go buy you a fucking yacht, nigga. No, you was getting a PPP loan to keep your business going. Whereas these fucking banks, these motherfuckers, well, you know what the banks did when they got that money? They took that fucking money and they gave it to them fucking selves. They got stock buybacks, all of this shit they was doing with that fucking money. That's why it's a difference. It's not the same thing. When niggas got PPP loans, what did niggas do? Niggas was trying to keep their business afloat. They was trying to keep their business afloat. But when 2008, when that shit went down under, what happened? Niggas was like, damn, shit, I can't even keep my shit. Niggas was in business for like probably 4 or 5 months and just went under. Because it was just so heavy. But guess what? Look at the majority of the banks. All of the fucking banks, they was cool. They was chilling. All of the CEOs, they was cool. They was chilling. Because they had all of the fucking money. They had all of the bread. The American people gave them the fucking bread. So, and this is what a lot of niggas don't understand, because a lot of niggas don't do research. They don't fucking read. They don't study. So, do you know anything about do you know anything about the Great Depression?
Oh, a little bit.
Okay, so what was the Great Depression? Do you know?
It's when with Roosevelt, he I don't exactly how what caused it. No, not really. But I know it was that's when he came with the, what did he call it?
The New Deal.
Pretty much welfare. Yeah, welfare and
Yeah.
all of that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So see, here's the difference. So you had Roosevelt. What he did was when everything went bottom up, you know what he did? He gave the money to the people. He gave the money to the people. He didn't give the money to the banks. But what Obama did, Obama gave the money to who? Obama gave the money to the banks. So when you go back to the end of the 1920s, what happened is you said Roosevelt said, "Damn, shit is fucked up. Damn, what the fuck do we do?" He gave the money to the people. This is how you started getting stipends and shit like that. So then what happened? He gave the money to the people, so then the people would be able to survive. But what Obama did in 2008, he gave the money to the banks. He did the opposite. He gave the money to the banks. So this is why society never fully actually got funded and actually got better. It never got better. But what Roosevelt did was he gave the money to the people. And what happened when he gave the money to the people? Shit got better. And now, don't get me wrong, he still had to do not Section 8, but he still had to have programs and shit like that. But it was based off giving the money to the people. So when you look at what Obama did, and a lot of niggas don't even know this. Obama gave all of the money to the fucking banks. And what did they do? These niggas started going on vacations, giving their stuff money. You know why he did that? It's because of what? They call it trickle down economics, because what they say is if we give the people at the top all of the money, the shit will trickle down. All of these rich motherfuckers, they'll eventually trickle the shit down, but it never trickled down. This is called neoliberalism that I talked about in my debate. This is called neoliberalism. So neoliberalism is trickle down economics, which is bullshit that has never fucking worked. But what they do is they give the rich the money and expect them to then give the money to the poor, which never fucking happens, because what do the rich do? They take the fucking money, they keep it for themselves, they begin to go on trips and all of this shit, fancy shit, and they never pass it down to the poor. So we seen Obama make a huge mistake, giving the money to the rich, hoping to try to proliferate this trickle down economic shit, whereas we saw Theodore Roosevelt, he gave it to the fucking people. So when niggas is running around talking about Obama this, Obama that, niggas don't even understand how this shit actually worked. Because they haven't studied. They haven't actually looked at this shit. They don't understand. The average nigga don't even understand why they're poor today. The average nigga. The average poor nigga doesn't even understand why he's poor today. It's because of what the fuck Obama did. Obama gave all of that fucking money to the banks, hoping that they would trickle that money down, but it never came down to us. It never came down to the poor people. What do we begin to see? We begin to see these niggas, these niggas that own these banks and all of this shit. We begin to see them have all of these yachts and boats and all of this other shit. This is what we begin to see. But a lot of niggas don't know this. They don't know it because they don't study it. They haven't looked at it a day in their fucking life. This is why I don't listen to a lot of niggas, because a lot of niggas don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm just being honest. Niggas look at Obama and be like, oh man, Obama was a great president. Obama was one of the worst things to ever happen to fucking American presidency ever. One of the worst fucking things, especially during the time that he came into office. He did nothing for fucking black people. He set black people back a fucking decade or two. The niggas don't know it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So what what is how do you combat this? What is your answer to do anything about this?
The only way to combat this is to understand what the fuck it is. If you don't understand what it is, you can't fight it. The only way to fight this shit is to understand. And this is when I had my debate with the brother Yara. I tried to explain what the fuck this shit is. Because if you understand it, fighting it is the least of your problems. Fighting it is the least of your problems. So you may say, okay, well, damn, now that I know, how do we fight it? Well, the way how you fight it is not engaging to the fucking system. If you know that this fucking shit is giving you cancer, why the fuck are you constantly eating it? That's easy. You know this shit is gonna give you cancer, why are you eating it? And it's just that simple. If you know that this thing is causing you a problem, why the fuck every time we look around, you got your fucking mouth on it? Stop eating it. And this is the American system. Take this shit out of your fucking mouth.
But the only way you can do that is by informing people, right? You do that with me.
Right. Yes, that is true. But you don't get that with the fucking conscious community because the conscious community don't know half of this shit. The conscious community isn't trying to tell you what the fuck is going on. The conscious community is trying to sell books. They're trying to sell live streams. They're trying to sell shit so you can pay for shit. This is the fuck the conscious community. The conscious community is not avidly telling you, hey, don't ingest that. Hey, don't do that. That's not what the conscious community is doing, if we're being honest. That's not what the conscious community is doing. And if that's how you feel, tell me who the fuck in the conscious community is actually doing that. Who in the conscious
right off top, it's probably less than 10%. If
it's
what I mean?
Nobody, bro.
Find this. It's a few brothers. You had these kind of conversations. I hear the brother Domo talk. It's a handful of brothers that talk like that.
Who's in the conscious community? Okay, hold on.
Them brothers is again, so I would consider them brothers a part of the conscious community. You know what I mean?
Okay, who's in the conscious community right now that's telling you, okay, this is a problem with this particular system? Who the fuck has told you that in the past year? And broke the shit down and told you how the fuck it's about. Not no conspiracy theory bullshit. Oh man, it's the white man with this. Who the fuck has broke this shit down and said, hey, yo, this is what the fuck is happening and we need to stray away from this because of XYZ? Who the fuck is talking about that in the conscious community?
That nigga Domo talk about that shit all the time. Like consistently on his channel, him and old girl, like they stay on that shit.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with his channel. Maybe he is saying it, and Domo is
slightly again. Your shit is unique, but as far as the overall problem being the pretty much that 1%, the billionaires and the millionaires, and that's a class issue. He be on the same time. It's well, I guess I don't know if I would put him in the conscious community because I ain't never seen, but it was a black it was a black dude you had on your channel the other night. He was kind of going in on the socialism. There's a few, but I'm just saying you have to look for it to find it. Like I'm not. It's
yeah, but if you have to look for it to find it, bro, that ain't the community, bro. I just got to keep it real with you. If you say Domo is talking about these things, I wouldn't put it past him because he's an intelligent brother. But if you gotta go dig deep into some shit of niggas that we don't even know, by name, and like you can't even remember these niggas' name. Like, come on, bro. Like these niggas ain't,
But now,
who is these
okay, so
niggas?
I feel you though. But right now, even with you just having a debate on it, right? You brought the conversation to the conscious community. Like you can just keep and build on it like that. It's still like it's a part of it. It's again less than 10%, maybe
Yeah,
less
yeah,
than
but I
that.
don't want to add myself to it. I'm asking, who are the niggas? Who are the niggas that you listen to in the conscious community that are actually doing something that make you think differently about eating fucking chicken? That make you think differently about, if you do eat chicken, well, this is what you're adding to. Who the fuck is actually doing some of these things? Like who are these people? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, there's none of these people, bro. According to me, from what I see, I don't see none of these niggas, bro, that actually either A, know what the fuck they're talking about, or B, can actually prove what the fuck they're talking about. It's always some miracle spiritual crystals. It's always some weird fake ass dumb shit. None of this shit is really real to me. It's always some miracle spiritual crystals. None of this shit is never real, bruh. It's always some wild shit. It's never fucking real. This is why when I look at the conscious community, I just see a bunch of dopes. I just see a bunch of fucking idiots. I never see anybody that's really just being honest. Look at red pill, black pill, or whatever the fuck them stupid niggas' name is. Like, they're just all dummies. Like, who the fuck is actually saying things that can actually mean any fucking thing at the end of the day? None of these niggas are real. You think black pill, blue pill is niggas that's really gives a fuck about people? These niggas is trying to make a dollar. These niggas truly don't give a fuck about you. I can say this and say that. I ain't trying to make no buck. Bro, I'm not trying to make a buck. That's why I say what I say and I move the fuck around. Because I'm not trying to make a buck. My whole thing is, man, let me just try to make a dollar and let me just try to galvanize the people. So let me just say something that I think that's so, profound. Nigga, when I talk, I'm not trying to say things that are profound. I'm not trying to push niggas to a level to where, like, they hear something magnanimous that may be crazy. Nigga, no. My whole thing is like, bruh. Okay, well, where you at? Let's have a conversation. I'm not trying to say something that's just so crazy to get you enthralled or get you to, like, no, that's not my shit. But that's these niggas shit. That's what the fuck they want to do. All of these niggas. All of these niggas have an ulterior motive. There's always some extra shit that they want to fucking do. Me personally, I'm sitting back like, I'm just chilling. I ain't trying to say no extra shit to try to make a nigga fuck with me or this or that. Hey, I'm just chilling, bro.
Man, I think it's way more niggas like you and niggas like me that be in the chat that rarely hit a panel that ain't got no ulterior motives than it is niggas who got channels that's out there on some grift shit, man. Niggas just don't. It's like you got this, and I use Sonetta as an example, man. That motherfucker got 200,000 subscribers, man. Man, most of them people was just normal, good people, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I would never talk about those people because
but I'm saying they make up more of the conscious community, my nigga, than a lot of these niggas that's selling t-shirts and shit.
Nah, bro. Nah.
They just don't, you know what I mean? I'm saying for me they do. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, if you really look at this shit, bruh, if we being honest, bruh, if SHADAH do a show right now, if he do a show right now, he has what 200, 300,000 subscribers. You'll maybe see like maybe 150 niggas, 200 niggas show up. So that's not even a real barometer. I'm not even finna look at that as a real barometer, bro. He got 200, 300,000 subscribers, but if he does a show right now, you probably gonna only see like 200 niggas pop up in this chat.
Facts.
So like what I'm saying is that so many niggas done moved on. So many niggas done moved on. So many niggas have already come to the idea of where I'm at. To where niggas is like, man, this conscious shit is bullshit. It's bullshit. If Sayonara tomorrow was on some shit, man, like, man, this conscious shit is bullshit, da da da. Do you know how many more niggas would be gravitating back to him? Because they'll be like, damn, thank you, bro. I'm so glad you're fucking saying it. Because I saw it and I moved away from it. You know how many niggas that just left this fucking conscious shit alone because they saw it to be the fucking grift, the bullshit that it is? Niggas left it alone.
I agree.
They left it alone so much to where they don't even tune into his fucking shows because they're like, man, this shit garbage. These niggas ain't actually doing anything. Why the fuck am I sitting back listening to this nigga, that nigga to tell me about Egypt? If this nigga was going on a fucking 4 or 5 month jihad talking some shit like, man, fuck this conscious shit. Man, we need to do this. We need to do that. Bro, you know how many niggas would be tuning into that? Because that's real shit. That's real shit.
I don't even think he need to do that. He just need to introduce some real shit on a regular.
Well, no, I think he does introduce real shit, but I think he is kind of stuck. Yeah, I think he does introduce real shit, but I think he is kind of still stuck with the old way of doing shit, and I think he kind of feel like the old shit was working back in the day, but I don't think he understands like this is a new day and that shit ain't working.
Yeah, I just think he just need to do more. I mean, I ain't saying the shit. You know, he doing ain't real shit. Like it's a lot of motherfuckers that come to the conscious community about that religious. You know what I mean? And that's where if you want religion, you gonna find it there because that's probably 70-80% of his content. And if he just introduce some more, he can bring because his audience so big, man. But again, a lot of times you'll see, oh, they religion again. You just scroll past. If it was different. Like he, you know, more. You know what I mean. I think more motherfuckers would come around just for that. They ignore the religious shit and just come for the real shit. I mean, not I don't want to say real shit. The more current shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you know, and I even told the brother, you know, he did a show the other day, and I was like, man, yeah, bro, this what you got to do, like more current events, like. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck all of that other shit, like this Hebrew shit. That is cool, but you know, in my mind, I'm looking at it like, bro, you limiting your audience, like just talking about Hebrews and shit every day, like talk about current events and shit that's actually going on. Like niggas would tap in for that. Niggas would tap in for that. Like if you talk about this, like shit that's actually going on, bro, nobody don't want to hear about no motherfucking stupid ass Hebrews or hear apostle arguing back and forth every motherfucking day. Like, yeah, that's cool or whatever. Like, you know, whatever. Do that on Saturdays and like bring that dumbass nigga in and talk about that on Saturdays when you just chilling and ain't got nothing the fuck to do. But like throughout the week, man, bring in some real shit to where niggas can gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, you know, like the Democrats and Republicans and shit like that. Like shit that's actually finna put butts in seats. Like nobody don't want to listen to no fucking stupid ass niggas talk about Hebrews all the time. Like that shit whack for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said earlier, I don't know if you caught it, but I said it earlier. I said when I first started my channel, I was kind of doing the atheism thing. And I said what I eventually started doing is I started talking about politics. Because after a while you run out of shit to fucking talk about when it comes to atheism or whatever the fuck. You run out of shit to talk about. Like how much the fuck can I talk about atheism, bro? Like you gonna run out of shit to talk about. You gonna run out of niggas to talk to and all of the other shit. And then now it just becomes the same fucking monotonous conversation. So yeah, I tried to hip him with some shit, and I feel like he's doing a good thing and kind of moving past it. And I hope he does just move past like this Hebrew shit. Like, do that shit on the weekends, bro, and open up the panel and niggas can just, ramble and go back and forth with the Hebrew shit. But on the weekdays, man, talk about like real news, shit that's actually fucking going on, and like get niggas on there that know what the fuck they're talking about. Don't get no dumbass niggas on there who, can barely fucking read and can't pronounce words and don't know what the fuck they're talking. Like fuck all that shit, bro. Like if that's the case, just do it your fucking self, bro. Just do it your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hit no nigga on there can barely pronounce words and he's fucking up. Man, just do it yourself if that's the case. But yeah, I hit him up and I was like, man, I think you're doing a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I chopped it up with the brother and I said, bro, I think you're doing a good thing, bro. I really do think you're doing a good thing, man. And like, yeah, he needs to go that route, bro. Like talk about shit. And I even told him, I was like, bro, when you do a show, cause this is what I told him. I was like, cause they did a show like the other day or whatever. I was like, man, you do a show, you ain't let niggas on, whatever. I said, cool. You could do that show. I was like, right after that, just do another show to where you bring niggas on. You can have a panel discussion talking about the news you just brought out. Like the brother talked about this particular conversation or that conversation or this conversation. I was like, shit, do another panel after that's done with to where niggas can talk about these different topics or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be dope. I'm looking out. I ain't trying to, hate or whatever the fuck. Like shit. I enjoy coming on the panel and talking shit, but I don't want to do no fucking Hebrew shit all the fucking time. That shit whack as shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah, I could see for real. I remember, man, when he had you had gave a couple people the keys and shit, man, and they was going live for him.
Yeah, they was
Like,
blowing it though.
Yeah, they fucked it up. They fucked that up.
It
They
was
did.
blowing it.
I thought around that time he was really. I thought I'm like, oh, yes, I'm about to go in. I thought he was about to just come with a nice little lineup then.
Yeah,
he was
cause
just getting kind of different content, but yeah, they fucked that up, man. Them niggas fucked that up.
nah, I'm gonna tell you, he had I'm trying to think. He had the brother Reggie. He had brother Reggie on there. I remember he gave that nigga one of the channels and that nigga blew it. Like he just could like brother Reggie, he ain't stimulating the people. That nigga is not. Brother Reggie's boring as fuck. Like, niggas can say whatever the fuck they want to say, but that nigga's boring as fuck. Like, he's on some shit like, yeah, so what I want to talk about is ancient Kemet, and I want to go into the Menepta Stele, and I want, man, bro, who gives a fuck, nigga? We don't give a fuck about no stupid ass Menepta Stele, nigga.
Man, that was a mean ass Reggie impersonator. God damn,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, nigga, nobody don't give a fuck about that stupid ass shit. So he gave that nigga the channel. That shit flopped. I think he gave Ankh the channel one time. That shit flopped. He gave his girl the shit. What's her name? That shit flopped. So I think he's kind of cause he got these side channels. So I think he's trying to look and trying to find like who can, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of build up one of his side channels and get that shit to pop. I think he gave his girl the pause. I don't know. I think he did. I'm not sure, but I think he gave her a side channel. That shit flopped. But yeah, none of that shit ain't popping, bro. None of that shit ain't popping. Like,
he need the right people, man. He got the right idea though.
yeah, no, he definitely got the right idea. He just don't got the people to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? He just don't got the right people to do it because I get what he's trying to do. Like you remember back when we was on Solomon shit how Solomon would give the nigga the manager shit and niggas could just go live type shit. Like
Yeah.
that's what he's trying to do, but he ain't got nobody that can run the channel and really can get it popping. You know, my thing is like I get it, but like I don't know. You're not finna get nobody. Me personally, nigga, you're not finna get nobody to run your motherfucking channel, and it's not theirs to actually, do that shit, bro. Like that's not finna happen. I think he's looking for something that doesn't exist when it comes to that because like he want a nigga to like kind of blow up his channel or whatever, and that's cool. But nigga, bro, I ain't blowing up no nigga channel, nigga. Fuck that. I'd rather blow up my shit. You know.
Shit, why not do both?
Nah, because it don't work like that. It don't work like that. But I can't blow up your channel and my channel, nigga. Like I can't give all the energy to your shit and then at any given time you could just take the fucking channel away from me. It's your shit. Nigga, I can't do that.
Man, shit. I mean, well, that's business, you know what I mean? You gotta motherfucker gonna do some real shit. You gotta do some real shit, motherfucker. Send a contract.
Well, see, like with his girl, that shit could work. Like with his girl, that could work because that's his girl. But with other niggas is not finna put in the time that it needs, and niggas finna be going live. Like, cause my channel, I can just go live whenever the fuck I want. I'm not finna be going live on another nigga channel and going hard and building up some other shit just for a nigga to be like, all right, well, I'm about to do something different now. And it's like, damn, you just took the shit away from me. I'm not saying that he would do that. I don't think he would do that. I think he would let you have it and let you just run it. But nigga, I'm not getting nothing from it, So
yeah, motherfucker gonna have to figure. Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I think that yeah, I think that when he had Reggie doing it, I think they probably figured something out or whatever the fuck. Like, he would give him a piece of it, but Reggie is just not magnetic enough. He's not magnetic. Reggie just can't bring in the people. Reggie's Reggie, man. He's he's just not magnetic, And there's no disrespect to the brother. Shout out to that brother, but he's not magnetic, man. Like he ain't finna have a budget. Cause see me,
shout out to the Black City Plan. I fucked with the Black City Plan.
Yeah, shout out to the useless Black City Plan. Shout out to that. Cause see me, I'm the type of nigga I'm finna have niggas tuning in because they mad at me. Niggas hate me. Niggas wanna, I'm that type of nigga if I come through with the shit. But I'm like, nigga, nah. I'd rather just build my own shit. I'd rather just build my own shit. But I get it though. He tried to get a nigga this shit, but it didn't work with Reggie. Reggie's just not magnetic enough. Yeah, family. Okay, we're about to go live, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about, man, fuck all that. Nobody wanna hear that dumbass shit, nigga. Niggas wanna be on some shit like niggas wanna be on this type of shit.
It's too much shit going on, man. To be talking about ancient Egypt on a regular basis. Man. Shit ain't even arguing with the Indian brothers and all that shit.
Yeah,
man.
you gotta be you gotta be on some shit to where you cut the nigga too short. This shit you gotta be quick with your barbs and you gotta be on your shit. You gotta be on your shit. And Reggie was just like, okay, family, we're gonna talk about. Niggas was looking at Reggie like, nigga, if you don't get all the way the fuck up my face, like niggas ain't listening to that goof troop ass shit, bro. Niggas like Reggie, because at first niggas was like, oh, Reggie got the channel. Okay, cool. Let's listen to what Reggie got to say, and damn, maybe the nigga may, come with some shit and. After about 5 minutes, she was like, what the fuck? What is this nigga talking about for real? Who is listening to this dumbass nigga? And I think saw that shit. He was like, "Yeah, Reggie, we're gonna have to get you up out of this spot, bro. We're gonna have to get you up out of this spot because niggas ain't fucking with you, bro. Niggas is not fucking with you." And you know he's kind of slow, not slow like mentally, but he talks slow and yeah, we wanna do this. And then when he gets mad, he's like, "What are you talking about? You think you think that you're more conscious than me? What are you talking about? You
Man,
you think that I can't hold a candle to you? What are you talking about, Q? You're crazy." No, that nigga, Sai want a nigga to be like, "Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. What's really happening, nigga? Let's get it, nigga. What, nigga? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, what we doing? Man, that man, Sai was wanting some extra shit, but he couldn't produce, so he had to get him the fuck out of there. He had to get him out of there, bro. He had to get him out of there. He had to get him out of there, bro. And I'm glad he got the nigga up out of there, me personally, because the nigga was dragging the channel down. And I ain't hating on the brother, but he was dragging the channel down. That was just useless. I remember when Reggie had the channel, niggas would go over there and the shit would just be so fucking lackluster. It was so weak. It was so petty. Niggas would get a headache going over there. No, no, what you're not gonna do is talk to me like this. I'm gonna get you off the channel. I'm gonna get like, man, that nigga side wasn't hearing that gay ass shit. He wanted, you know what I'm saying? Sai wanted a nigga to kind of not do exactly what he did, but what he does on his main channel, but he wanted a nigga with some gumption, with some nuts. And that nigga just didn't have it. He ain't have it. That nigga Reggie was cooked. No, this is not what we're gonna do. You're not gonna talk to me like that. I know Saul was like, man, I gotta get this nigga the fuck off my channel, bro. This nigga And then the viewership dropped. And then it was over for the nigga. The viewership dropped. Viewership dropped, nobody was watching the shit, it was weak. The nigga Saul was like, alright, bruh. You gotta get the fuck out of here. I think he even gave Unc the channel one time, and the nigga Unc couldn't carry the shit. He gave Unc the channel, and
yeah, you did.
yeah, and then Unc is over there just talking with his motherfucking bitch ass friends. Didn't want to let real niggas on the panel to really have conversations and shit because Sai's looking at it like, man, anybody could jump on my panel. This nigga was like, man, only certain niggas and only the pseudo killers can come over here. He turned it into
he had some serious entitlement issues.
Yeah,
over there.
the nigga turned it into the pseudo killer show to where like, oh, nobody can't come over here and talk, and it's like, well, bro, this is not what the fuck this is. Bring niggas the fuck on so niggas can talk and have a conversation, and it turned into the fucking pseudo killer show, bro. I remember back in the day, like 6-7 years ago, when Unc, you know what I'm saying, was really out there. This nigga used to let anybody on his show. He used to always go back and forth with niggas. That nigga stopped all that shit. He stopped all that shit. He stopped letting niggas come on, all of that shit. And I was just like, I remember talking to that nigga one time, like, bro, why you don't let niggas come on? No, we don't fuck with the pseudos and this and this and that. And that nigga destroyed his show. So Unc is over there with about 15 niggas that nobody's watching, and they just do their little stupid shit. It's, only niggas over there is just niggas they fuck with. Like, them niggas don't get no new followers, new viewers. It's just a bunch of them fucking goofies over there doing the Uncle Ket show. That's all who the fuck it is. Nobody's over there new. Nobody's over there really going against anything they saying because niggas know you can't come over there and say anything because Unc is gonna kick you the fuck out. That's what it is. But back in the day, like the 2000s, the 2001s, all of that shit, man, that nigga used to let everybody on his panel. But he turned it into some shit like nobody can't come over here, and I think that's why I was starting to kick that nigga the fuck off his channel. Like, bitch, how the fuck you about to grow my show when you ain't let nobody come on?
Yeah, that's that was, but I kind of get like, is at a point I just get tired of hearing some of them niggas talk. Like as far as them, you know, the abo-minded brothers and shit. Like I wouldn't let them niggas up, cause like it's different if you gonna come up and actually have a conversation. But if you coming up here, you can't screen share, you can't source nothing. It's like, nah, man, don't even hit the fucking panel. Like, so I wasn't mad at them for that, for real. But yeah, a lot of that shit was just, and you can't. It's like everything's ancient Egypt. Even now, it's like, was they black or was they like? Was like, man, I'm like care about that shit for real, man. Give me something current. Them niggas don't do. They don't talk about only thing current. Them niggas was talking about was vaccinations, man. After that, they went right back to ancient Egypt.
Hey,
I fuck with Unc though. I fuck with Unc though. Man, quick question. Where you at on the crypto thing, man? You see that shit getting a lot of traction right now.
Yeah, I ain't really fucking with it, man. I done kind of left it alone a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done left it alone a little bit. Um, I had my foot in it a little bit, man, but you know, other shit rose, and you know, I still got a little bit of, I forget the name of that shit, still sitting around one of them accounts. I can't remember, but yeah, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, take my black ass to sleep. Gotta get up, but yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you for coming on, man. But I'm definitely about to get my ass the fuck out of here and get to sleep. And I'm definitely coming back tomorrow. Uh, talk some shit. I don't know if you want to come on, man, but you know, yeah, let me get up out of here, man. I catch up with you, big bro. I'm out of here. Peace, man. And to all of y'all out there, man, peace to y'all too. Peace, peace, peace. We out. Yeah, definitely gotta definitely